What up, guys? CP the Tool Addict. Woo! It's Friday. You know what's going on here. Pat Paulson in the chat. Cummins Tech 2020. Feeling the void where prohibited. Jason's Garage. Anthony Bressler. Larry Borgstrom, the Outlaw. The telecast is copyrighted NASCAR and may not be rebroadcasted without the permission. Let's go, Brandon. Oh, man. I did not know what that was last week, so I apologize to Anthony Okaza. Jesse C., what's up? Wrench and Bolts, Joshua Brandenburg. What's up, my brother? Let's see here. What is going on with this camera today? There we go. StreamYard's being a little funky. Joey Preciado. Malcolm Chi, A Patch of Heaven Farms, Joe Mama, Redline Gary, The Greasy Shop Rag, Louis Sandoval, Albert Ramirez, what's up? 21 people, just like that, minute in, just boom, shmakalaka. We're doing some organizing tonight, fellas. Can you believe I have some Doyle? These are actually pretty cool screwdrivers. I gotta say, I like these, focus, you. They got this diamond tip on them. Way too many screwdrivers. Way too many. Gearhead, fives all day long. What's up, CP? Northern, hello from Northern Indiana. Always good content with CP. Joe Mama, thank you. Appreciate that. I actually do like these Doyle screwdrivers, man. I'll tell you what, these are, other than the rust on it, it's like Snap-on, man. I guess you get what you pay for, right? What you get, what you pay for. CP, glad to be a part of your stream, brother. Appreciate it, Albert. Jesse C, I have the same pair. Hell yeah. They should have came out with bigger ones. Blackhawk. We got the Blackhawk adjustable. I'm cleaning out the top drawer of the Cornwall cart. Give you guys a little sneak peek. Little sneaker peeker. So I'm reorganizing. I'm trying to make this a full diagnostic shindig here. There's all my diagnostics. I'm trying to make this a full diagnostic cart. I just trying to see how much room I can clear up. I'm not going to clear up as much room as I was hoping. I will tell you that much. It still looks like a disaster in the electrical drawers, but hey, that's what you're going to do. That's what are you going to do? Yeah. So trying to get a plier drawer, another plier drawer opened up. Got some wrenches. I don't even know what this is for. Nor do I remember what this is for. Some kind of hanger. Oh, maybe this is to wrap the cord. I don't know. Oh, this is to wrap the cord around. I believe what this was. Never even did anything with it. Supposed to go on the card, I think, somewhere. Just been setting up there. Small pieces of receipts. Matco Tools. Uh-oh, we got some calendars. Censored calendars. See what we got going on here. The fans have arrived. What's up, Malcolm Chi? Redline, Gearsy Shop Rag, Louis Sandoval. Catch up where you are here. 555. Jesse C, I have the same pair, Albert. How? Walsh Farms, how you doing there? Larry Croft, Harbor Freight is opening a store in my county. CP is going to be the master of ceremonies at the grand opening. You know it. Wooden Metal Garage, thumbs up. Thank you, Wooden Metal Garage. Go check out these guys that are coming in here too. If you guys interesting. Ocean Pout, yo, Brockton, Missouri. What's up? right here in the Midwest, remodeling my restroom with those Doyles. Mint. You aren't going to buy the Snap-on diagnostic cart, CP? Probably not. I got enough carts. So I think I'm going to pass on that. CP is over here cleaning out his cornhole box while I'm cleaning and prepping for probably the biggest change in my career. Interesting. That's interesting, Cummins Tech. TGIF, brother. What's up, Jason? My diagnostic drawer has a pair of dice and a rabbit's foot. Oh, that's awesome. Patch of Heaven. Gary saying hi to everybody. Red Line. Wrench and Bolts. Hey, Gary. Hey, Larry Borgstrom. Larry Borgstrom. The outlaw Larry Borgstrom. We got some sad news on the channel today, fellas. We got some happy and we got some sad news. Hopefully, if Shay Hinkle comes in here, I want to say a big shout out to Shay. If you guys don't know, my birthday's this weekend, and for my birthday, I put up donations for the Iowa Concerns for Police Survivors, and Shay's already donated, and I appreciate that. Shay's been a long-time subscriber of the channel out of New Mexico, I believe, and he's a good dude. I just want to give him a shout-out. Mark Schumacher, living the dream, and I want to talk to Mark Schumacher and Larry Borgstrom. I've got something that I really want to discuss that you guys need to really listen up to, because I've had some devastating news this week. So we're going to wait till everybody gets in here so we can, I want everybody to hear this because it's definitely important, and I definitely want to talk about it. So some stuff. Impact Rated. What's up, CP? It's been a minute. Absolutely it has. How you doing, brother? AgTech, Larry, Pat Paulson, Peter Savinsky, Chris Lally. What's up, Chris Lally? Hey, Red Line. Just throw a healing crystal into the car and pray, right? Nature Woman. Thank you very much, Nature Woman. Appreciate it. Speed Wrench. Thank you, Cass. Appreciate that, brother. Thank you. How young will you be? I will be 34 years young. I mean, maybe reverse that number. I don't know. I can't keep up, but once you get over the 40 mark, you just forget. Thank you for all the birthday wishes, everyone. I appreciate that. Thank you, Larry. Thank you, Red Line Gary. Thank you, Larry Borgstrom. So I appreciate everybody with the birthday wishes. Wooden Metal, thank you. Oh, yeah, the donut. Hit that like button, you guys. Thank you, Mark Schumacher. But Mark and Larry, Larry, the Raging Cajun. So I want you guys to all, Raging Cajun, Mark Schumacher, Larry Borgstrom. I want you guys to really, this is going to be something that I really want to say. So thank you. JD Tico is bracing for the news. Thank you, JD Tico. Nick Hildebrandt. Yeah, we'll get everybody in here, and I want to talk about something that really hit home for me this week. I hadn't said much about it to anybody because it's just one of those things I don't really talk about it. Yeah, I'm still a kid. Call your mama, CP. Yeah, 36, you're still a kid, for Christ's sake. Yeah, she's the only one who cares. Fun fact is everyone's impact. Is everything impact rated till it kills, becomes shrapnel, right? Target practice is always good, Lewis. Always good. JD Tico, did you see I got the pry bar holder hung up? And actually, several guys made comments about the way I put the old hammer up there. Look at that. 40.4 inch, and we got the 58-inch right there, and we've got the old Son of Beast, but the old SK hammer just slides right in front of those. It's just mint. So I would call her from heaven, nature woman. My mom is no longer around, unfortunately. Rest in peace. So I don't have a mother or father anymore. They've both passed on. Unfortunately. Because that 58-inch pry bar, I wanted it up that high. I actually like it that high, so that way I can, and not only that, it doesn't get in the way of stuff. I just want it off the ground a ways. I like it up there like that, JD Tico. I think it works out perfectly like that. I feel like if I had it on a locker, I would mount it all the way to the top side of the locker too. Just like it. That 58-inch is not short, man. I mean, it's the tip on that pry bar is right way down there, JD Tico. It's only a foot off the ground. She's a big sucker. And if I got a 60-inch, if I got any bigger pry bars on there, it's just these pry bars are long, man. Long. I got the same hammer, Trusty Cook. Absolutely. One of the best hammers out there. No problem, Nature Woman. That's Ole's giant green hammer, right? I'm doing good, Bubba. What's up, birthday boy? Thank you, Brian. I appreciate that. Appreciate the birthday wishes. Craftsman, I think they're great, Albert Ramirez. I really do dig them. I haven't had any in my hands, but obviously I know Stanley's doing a fine job with doing some stuff on here. Yeah, nope, that's exactly why. I like it up high like that because it's a long pry bar, and I can, not only that, I got stuff I stack on the ground right there, you know, it's kind of, just keeps it out of sight, out of mind. It's because I put it on the wall. If I had a locker, I would mount it at the top of the locker. What's up, everyone? Good to see you all. CP, the Tool Addict, good to see you, brother. It's been a while, Peter. Not a problem. I appreciate it, Peter. We reached out to Cook this week. Perfect. Maybe you should get some JD Tico hammers. Since green is going to be kind of, I don't know if Matco's the only one that has green that they're using, but yeah, I lost my mom when 8. It's tough. Yep. It's never easy, man. What up, guys? Just watched JD Tico. I haven't watched JD Tico's video. Had to run and do some errands, and I have had a busy day. Thank you, Bubba. Appreciate the birthday wishes. Appreciate that. Lewis Sandoval's. I have a 60-inch Cornwell pry bar. Absolutely, yeah. So there's another couple inches you're going to add on that. So it's going to be only probably a foot off the ground then. I should measure that to see how tall that is. I'll check it out here later in the show if you guys are curious. Do you have JD Tico boots for ratchets? Working on it. Happy birthday, bro. Thank you, Nick Pixel. Cummins Tech coming in with a $50 holler. $50 holler. Thank you, Cummins Tech. I appreciate you, brother. That drink's for you. Even though it's just H2O. I appreciate that. Appreciate that a bunch, man. That is awesome, man. Appreciate it. As always, Cummins Tech, man. You're a great subscriber. Appreciate you being a member of the channel. Always a good thing. Oh yeah, it's been a while, Albert. I'm not trying to. I know my mom's been gone for a while now, so it's been several years. Thank you, Down East Outdoors. JD Tico, the fans need more greens. The new wrenches are Facom, but a little shorter. Yeah, they're making them a little bit different for sure. Joey Preciado Tools. Stuff with Cletus. What's up, my brother from Arkansas? Go check out Stuff with Cletus too. It was low energy last video. I remember watching it. I did like it. Last video you talked about, I can't quite remember everything. Oh, the air cats. Yeah, I remember the air cats and stuff like that. Yeah, I remember watching that video. I was letting it roll through. What's everyone? Just got done with dinner for once. Nice, Anthony. Albert Ramirez, thank you for the input on the Craftsman CP. Absolutely, Albert. Paul Mendenhall, new boots are coming. Newest high-speed ratchet. Paul Mendenhall, thank you very much. Thank you once again, Cummins Tech, for the super chat. I'm still kind of just taken back on that $50 Cummins chat. Go check out him on super chat or super chat. Go check out him on Instagram. Cummins Tech's a great guy, man. He's posted up stuff every now and then. We are party, absolutely. You guys are my family, man. You guys are my crew here, right here. Every week, 62 of you in here right now, always commenting. You guys always do a great job keeping my channel up, and I appreciate that 100%. As you know, I couldn't do this without you. Absolutely, 100%. You guys are. I am your fans, and you are my fans. I'm your biggest fans. You're my biggest fan. However that works. I don't know. I don't know how you say that. Let's go here. I'm going to get this chat up here so I can see. Oh, I love Capri Tools, easy. Love Capri Tools. I think Capri Tools are definitely a great option. I think Craftsman V-Series and Capri Tools are probably pretty equal, honestly, in my opinion. I think that Craftsman and Capri, Tekton, so like Craftsman, Capri, Tekton, Gear Wrench, they all fall in that pro mid-grade tool line, in my opinion. There's good, better, best categories. And I always feel like they fall right there in that. So let's see here. JD Tico, tonight's video, Aircat one was a good one. I thought, okay, I'm gonna definitely check it out. JD Tico, I apologize. I hadn't. Larry Borgstrom, the outlaw, buddy. You know what? We got 68 people in here, guys. The chat's just slowing down. I got some shop tools coming up here soon. Awesome. Craftsman coming back, absolutely. Big Puppy Tools, good day, CP. I definitely agree with that. That statement right there. Craftsman is definitely coming back. They're definitely going to be a player again. You can't count Stanley Black & Decker out. That's all there is to it. Stanley has the backings to do stuff. So, JD Tico, I got some shop tools I need coming tool. Cummins Tech. Check him out. He's, I think he's dropping a hint. I think he's dropping a hint. Oh, shaking. We're going to talk about something here real quick because I had a little bit of bad news this week, guys. And I feel like it was important to share this on the stream tonight, guys. Sorry, I had to take care of a message real quick. JD Tico, you should find out about making some screwdrivers like this. Just a hint. Honestly, I kind of like these, and I think these would be a pretty good JD Tico brand. But guys, you know that Larry Croft, thank you very much. What's up, CP? John Kaiser. Stanley is hopeful getting the Craftsman boat the right direction. Absolutely. Craftsman V-Series is made in the same factory as the Mac wrenches. Not all the V-Series stuff is being made there. Don't go with that. Mark Schumacher, buddy. I appreciate it. Mark Schumacher, Raging Cajun, Larry Borgstrom, any of you guys that are out driving semis. Any of you guys are out driving on the road. I got something I need to talk about real quick because, like I said, you guys know that I'm an old trucker. Back in the day, I still carry my CDL and I still carry it up. Guys, this is important. Something that I thought would never happen to me happened to me this week, and so hold up on the chat for just a minute, everybody, because I want to really put this out there. So on Tuesday, which I didn't know, I found out about this yesterday. I've been kind of keeping it to myself. Actually, I found out about it Wednesday evening, but I've been kind of keeping this to myself. Years ago, when I was a truck driver, I worked for a company called CCX. And when I started there, I met some really good people, some really good friends, people that I would consider lifelong friends. And I absolutely found a whole different meaning in truck driving. Okay. And just, I can't even tell you guys how difficult of a job that it really is, and how how underappreciated a lot of truck drivers is. Uh, I just can't express to you about that. And that the amount of respect that I found in the amount of respect that I have for truck drivers is absolutely some of the, I just, I'll never be the same. It's changed my life 100%. And Mark Schumacher, Larry Borgstrom, and Raging Cajun. Mark Schumacher and Larry Borgstrom have been driving for a long, long time, and they know exactly what I'm talking about when I'm going to start talking about this. But on Tuesday, one of a good friends, I wouldn't say he was one of a very good. I haven't talked to him for a while, but I'm really sad because I haven't talked to him for a while. One of my really good friends was killed in Nebraska on I-80 from a head-on collision as a truck driver, and it just blew my mind. Somebody that I never thought would, one of the companies that I would consider being some of the safest company, works for XPO Logistics. Obviously, CCX was bought out, or not bought out. They changed their name to Conway, and then they were bought out by XPO Logistics. was driving on his normal route out to Nebraska, and a guy a U.S. Express truck came across the median and hit him head on and killed him instantly. He had 5 kids, and he's been driving. And this guy is one of the hardest working people that I've ever known in my entire life. He drives an hour to work every day and then works 12 hours a day and has been doing it for 15 years religiously. Doing it for 15 years religiously. This guy has worked and had a 5-year plan set up to where he was going to be done truck driving in 20 years. He worked his butt off, and 5 years short of his dream, he was killed while working. And I just can't tell you guys enough that if you're coming to my channel, and how much you need to respect and learn that truck driving is such a difficult and dangerous job. And just when you think it's not, and some of you might write it off and just not think of it like that, but I'm telling you, it can end just like that. Rich has never been in an accident. He was a safe driver, million miles damn near, I think, accident free. Was an excellent human being and just a great person. And I just absolutely feel like I have to do something. And the only thing I can think of is by sending a message out to people and letting the few people that watch me and people that know to really, really, really understand that you have to help. You see a truck driver, man, don't write him off. Maybe he doesn't look the same as all of us, and maybe he's a little dirty and sitting around. Truck drivers are good people. They're really good people, and they're out there doing a job that nobody else. Mark Schumacher is traveling across the country. Larry Borgstrom is traveling across the country. These guys are on the road all the freaking time. They don't get to see people. They get treated like crap sometimes. And I just absolutely understand how tough of a job it really is and how lonely it can be sometimes for these guys that are out there on the road. And then they just get mocked by people. And it just breaks my heart that Rich has been working his butt off and he'll never, ever get to see the things that he wanted to do. He was only 48 years old and he lost his life while just working for somebody. He gave up working 14-hour days. He drove an hour to work and drove an hour home every single day, 5 days a week. 5 days a week. So he worked 12 hours, drove an hour to work, and drove an hour. He literally had little time to spend with his family. He did that for 15 years, and he's got 5 kids. 5 kids. And I donated to his family. I've got to go to the visitation on Sunday, and it's gonna kill me. Seeing all my old buddies and seeing Rich was 48 years old. He's literally only 5 years older than me. Anytime, guys, life is precious, and it's just something that I figure I had to say. Robert's garage. I don't know if he's listening, but he's driving truck right now. Guys, it doesn't matter who it is. If you're driving a truck, grain truck, whatnot, these things, people do not respect them. People do not respect truck drivers. I see people, I hear people. I have family that has no respect for truck drivers. Yes, it's a lot of stress and a lot of pain, and it's 100% right. It was devastating to me to hear this, and I just feel bad for his family. I know some of the truck drivers, some of the guys that work for XPO listen to my live stream on Friday night, and my heart's out to all you guys that have to be out on the road this week, because I know it's been difficult for all you guys that are out there. Rich was a good guy, and it was an eye opening. It was an eye opening experience for everybody out there that's out driving trucks. And I mean, it's you take things for granted. You think when you hop in that truck and you're going to take off, you're going to come home, and that's just not the case sometimes. So he did not think that morning. Yes, there's a GoFundMe page for his family. Let me see if I can find that. I think they already met the cap. Let me get it real quick. All right. See how I can put this in here now. Sorry, guys. Let me see how I'm gonna do this real quick. Give me 1 second. All right, let me take care of this real quick. I'll try to get this up in the link real quick. So I know I don't want to be a Debbie Downer on the live stream, and I know some of you guys, I understand, but let's get in here. Bottom line is, if we don't have truck drivers, the entire economy shuts down. I drove a lot of trucks back 45 years ago, have over 2 million miles now, and have talked with them and helped them buy. Absolutely, Larry Croft. It's just, I agree with that 100%. Anyways, guys, I just wanted to put that out there. Thank you, Leroy, for the super chat. Thank you, Larry Borgstrom. I just want to talk about that for a second, and just I just like to give a little bit of awareness, man. God bless American truck drivers. It's so sad to hear CP left 5 kids without a father. We all have. Absolutely. It's just my little tribute to him. We all know all about line haul. Sadly, life expectancy is short from all the seat. Absolutely, man. Yeah, I'm let me work on getting this up in here. Why can't I get give me 1 second here. You guys know I'm terrible with this stuff. I'm just terrible. I'm not asking anybody to donate to the GoFundMe, because they have done. They have done just fine. I'm not saying that, but his family's not going to get their benefits and whatnot for a while. They'll probably go through it. 5 kids. His wife is devastated. It's been an absolute total. I can't imagine. Yes, thank you. Yes, they have. My mom was a waitress her whole life, and come on, stupid thing. Anyways, guys, we'll move on to tools. I'm not trying to hijack the whole stream into that. I just wanted 2 lanes, split traffic, put our fear God. Yes, thank you, Mark. Yes, absolutely. Mark, I think about you guys all the time, man. I really do. I think about you and Larry, and I think about all the guys. If you need to text me, and I will post it. Yeah, let me. Oh yeah, let me do that. Actually, Pat. Uh, there you go. That is much easier. Thank you, Pat, for doing that for me. Like I said, I'm not asking you guys to donate money to the GoFundMe. I don't. I feel awkward about doing that kind of stuff, and just wanted to talk mainly. My main focus of this is to just talk about truck drivers and stuff we need to do. No, no, yeah, what? No bad weather. It was calm day, good weather. So yes, a good truck driver is a good truck driver, without a doubt, the most underpaid and underappreciated person in the entire economy, but solid Americans appreciate and love them. Absolutely. Absolutely. Raging, I was just telling you, I lost a buddy that was a truck driver this week. The guy, U.S. Express truck, crossed the median, hit him head on. I'm assuming they don't know what happened to the U.S. Both of them were killed instantly. So I don't even know the other driver's name or anything like that. Yeah, absolutely. So thank you, Pat, for posting the link. If you don't feel obligated to donate to the GoFundMe, if you want to, you can, but it's all I can do. And I'm not. I just don't want to ask, and it's not something that I'm asking people to do. It's just something that I was putting out there because I feel very strongly about truck drivers. So please don't feel obligated to. If you want to, you can just to help out. I don't even know. I haven't looked at it for a couple days. It might be completely capped out. Back, let's take a look real quick. Yeah, they raised their goal. I just looked at it. They met their goal of 5,000 and went to 9,000. So, yeah, yes, absolutely. So I just wanted to put that out there. Yes. Hey, Stephen Letts, what's up? So we're gonna move on over this because I don't want to make this a sad thing. I like to keep everybody happy and do some fun stuff. So just take a moment of silence for my buddy Rich. I appreciate all you guys. If you do the same, and just anybody. It doesn't matter who it is, but just take your hat off and think somebody's truck driver. Let's take a moment for actually Larry Borgstrom. There are friends that are truck drivers, Raging Cajun and Mark Schumacher, Larry Borgstrom, all the truck drivers that are fans of this channel. And let's take a moment and actually give those guys a moment of our time and just wish them the best and safe travels every night. And that the big man upstairs is watching them and taking care of them and looking over them. I don't want to get too crazy with this, but just a moment for that. It doesn't have to be for Rich. It has to just all the guys. We want our friends to be safe, guys. That's the point of this. And I think about our guys that are that are out there driving every day. So thank you, everyone. Appreciate that. We're gonna move right on. Thank you, Doc. We're gonna move right on from this. So, yeah, 9K, we'll support right on. I am the road constantly with my contracting business, and I have dozens and dozens and dozens of stories of how truck drivers help me. Absolutely. Thanks, Shaggy. Good evening, everyone that's been able to help for sure. Absolutely. C's Garage, thank you. BSS, what's your name tonight? CP the Tool Addict. CP the Tool Addict. Simple as that. I'm going to back donated to GoFundMe and post on my Facebook page. Thank you, Larry. Let's all chip in a few bucks for a few hardworking, absolutely nature woman. Thank you. If you ever need to talk, feel free to reach out. Line's always open. Yeah, Jay, DeWitt, Iowa. Thank you, Jay, fellow Iowan. Appreciate it. DeWitt, Iowa. Jay, you're over there with the old Motion Works guys. That's awesome, man. Motion Race Works. Hey, CP, checking in from work. What's up, Wasted Talent? We're gonna have Wasted Talent on here later on, maybe if he gets off from work. We're gonna have a chat with him tonight. The brothers and sisters of the highway, thank you all. Appreciate it, Raging Cajun Band. Appreciate what you guys do. Always thinking of you guys. Hit that like button, guys. That ain't cool. We need a funny nickname. Finally got some space cleared out. My garage moved. Nice. Bad joke. I know. Sorry. Oh, I don't know if I missed that. I must have missed that. Gabe, brother-in-law and nephew drive truck and used to have fixed trucks. That's what we want to. We want to keep all those guys safe, guys. That's all. That's all I want to point out there. So, and I appreciate Mark Schumacher, and I donated money to the GoFundMe myself already. And it's just I always try to help people out, guys. I mean, I don't have a lot. I'm not a rich guy, and I spend a lot of money on tools so I can keep working. But at the end of the day, I always try to help people out, fellas. So, and I always care about you guys out there. So. My local Sears has closed down. Where can I get tools replaced? Ace Hardware, Lowe's, Paul Mendenhall, or you can get on the Craftsman website. We will see. Not looking good right now. She is fighting us right now. Well, if not, we'll just figure something out. Not maybe next week. Not a big deal. CP truckers are always cut off highway. It's a shame. I see an idiot cut off a driver. Exactly. That's why I think we need to pay a little bit more respect and be a little bit more diligent about us as being drivers. CP Richard Riley. CP Riley, what's up? Richard Riley. CP, what are your thoughts on the Altel MO8 JD Tico has? I think it's a pretty good deal. Is that the $349 deal? Let me know what the price is on that. I think that's the one I always look at. Even the older stuff. What's up, ETR Garage? We're going to pump up the jam now. You have over 6,000 people who want to hear what you say and visit with you. I would say you are you're 100% right there, Larry. You're 100% right there because a dollar ain't worth nothing. A friend is worth more than a dollar. That's 100% correct. Truck drivers are imperative to the economy. I hope the family is okay. Family's not doing okay, John Job. That is unfortunately the downfall of this. It's been rough on them, and my heart goes out to them. So. Good evening, all fine people. Saw Country Mile Garage, saw that great family picture and had to donate. Thank you, Mark Schumacher. That's awesome. I'm definitely looking. I appreciate you guys to do that. I just, $369 is a great deal on that Altel. Probably one of the best ones out there, I'm sure. Theo, watched a while. First time live with your live stream. Well, Neil, welcome to the live stream, brother. We appreciate that. Raging Craftsman, or Raging Cajun, Raging Craftsman, direct line is right there to the 1-800 Craftsman. Hi, Theo. What's up? Shaggy Rifleman. Look at that. We caught up with a chat. 93 people in here, folks. Let's kick some tail. Well, I have 93 people and only 54 likes. 93 people and 54 likes. Seriously. And 2 haters people that actually gave a thumbs down on that heartfelt, genuine speech about the truck drivers. And just, I tell you, man, people are miserable in this world. That's all there is to it. You can't change that miserably. Yeah. Caught up with the chat. Ziggy, CP, would you unblock Old Mechanic? Is Old Mechanic blocked? What? Let me take care of that real fast. Hold on. Oh, I'm right here. Hold on, fellas. Sorry about that. Did we lose a bunch of people? I'm back. I had to make. I don't know how old mechanic got blocked. Old mechanic's good to go. ACP. They lost husband, father. Money won't help that. Nope, you're 100% right. I know they would be destroyed emotionally. I just hope financially side. Yeah, they'll be. Eventually, they will. Yeah, money will never solve. No matter, no amount of money will ever fix that. There's nothing. This is only comfort. That's all that requires. Joey's Tool Cart. What brand is your lockout kit? Steelman. Uh, just start. I just started a YouTube channel and I got thumbs down within a minute of my upload. I guess it's because I'm positive and taking care of it. You're absolutely right, Nature Woman. You're absolutely right. I will have to check out your channel too. Nature Woman. What in the heck? How did I run across natural bursts? I'll have to check that out later, Nature Woman. Yeah, Occupant, I sell that picture. You got the Thor Impact. Hell yeah, man. They are hard to get. $69 likes. 69 likes. Smack that. Hulk smash. Hulk smash that. What in the sham? What in the sham dickens? What is the sham dickens is going on here? Yo, what are you doing here, fella? Let's see here. It's like old times being in front of the old Cornwell box doing stuff. Bimmer guy, what's up? BSS. JDT codes, coupon codes going on. What's up, Cajun Coin Hunter? How you doing? Raging Cajun, Shaggy. Everybody just coming in here. 88 people in the chat tonight. Well, we got some organization I need to get done here, fellas. So I'm going to bring you along on the journey. We're getting ready. We're getting close to just doing toolbox tours to get some updated stuff out there. We're going to have some things done, but we're getting the old we're getting this old Cornwell cart, this old Cornwell cart into shape here. We got some. This drawer has been getting deleted down, but it's just got some miscellaneous crap in it that I need to get rid of. How many of you guys have seen this type of impact driver? The Mac NSL 6390. What is this one? SXID9B. It's got a little protector on there so you don't beat your fingers in. But it's got these big bits in it. I've used this one. I don't have to use this a ton, but this is what I've used for an impact driver for a long time. Pretty nifty little kit. I have that, Alexander says. Well, I'm sure you have, JD Tico. This is a Mac one, yeah. Well, it's rebranded. The I-80 has a huge construction going on right now in Nebraska that rebutes are all dangerous as hell. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's bad. You ever see a JD Tico flag being made? That would be cool. Yeah. Hey, JD Tico. Once again, do you have a flag? That's a good idea, man. Good job, Raging Cajun. I want a JD Tico flag to add to my collection. Well, Sunex probably doesn't make it, so it's definitely not Sunex. I have that same one, absolutely. Thank you, dudes with wrenches. Appreciate that, buddy. Just read that comment. Seems like only yesterday he picked up that Cornwell box, right? So after a year, I'm gonna kind of talk to you guys a little bit about the Cornwell box. I got some problems with the Cornwell box that I've noticed over a year of me using. One being, if you look right there, see that little schmooze? She's getting some beat ups. See how it kind of taps the side? The drawers wiggle just a little bit when you're putting it in and out. Look at the electrical disaster that I have in here. What do we got for temperature in here right now? It's only 60 degrees in here, guys. I'm in a t-shirt, so I'm feeling good. It's like fat kid weather. But I reorganized some of my electrical stuff here, so that the fact of the matter is I needed something better for I needed to be more organized because I was going through to get electrical stuff. Got my power probe, my ETC 900, my AES wave. This kit is like imperative to have. My snap-on multimeter, but this is kind of a mess in here still, guys. I got to figure out what to do. Soldering tools, cordless test lights, scope on the ropes, I guess you can call them. Butane torches, my butane. I got to figure out a little bit better setup for this, but definitely working on that. Definitely working on that. That's kind of the big thing I'm dealing with right now. But yeah. And the old Mac card is kind of turning out pretty good. Got the new JD Tico. Bought the Altel right there. Loving that thing. I've got to clean up this cart too. Got to get some screwdriver stuff. I'm out of room, guys. I'm absolutely out of room. If I buy another tool, I'm going to have to buy a toolbox. I mean, I did do some organizing on sockets and whatnot the other day, but I'm trying to find room right now. That's exactly why I'm doing this. I'm trying to find room, get everything sorted out. And that's the biggest thing what I'm finding. Let's see here. Got to catch up in the chat. Hand impact driver, you can still find. Use one that's chrome. I believe the toolbox drawers. I do believe all toolbox. They do wiggle a little bit, but look, I'll show you something here, Raging Cajun. So look at this. See these? See how they don't bump into the side? Like if you look over here, see how they don't bump into the edge of the toolbox? They're pretty sturdy. Whereas these, that's some significant movement. Love the latch system, but I mean, and then when you get them loaded down, oh boy, they really rock. Look at that. Can you see that? I mean, the air tool drawer is pretty heavy. They just shimmy and shake. So yeah, you get some stuff in them. Little bit of they need a little bit. Look when they get clear out here too. Look at how much. I mean, there's a good. It's like earthquake mode. Now I'll show you the Mac one. This is the maximizer, obviously. So let me show you. Look at how these don't move. I mean, they're sliding back and forth, but they're not moving. Let me pull them out and then just give you. See how they don't move? A lot sturdier slide system. So big difference. Whereas you pull these all the way out, see how much they just, I mean, they just rock and roll. Well, look right there. See the slides? The slides are hitting. Yeah, they just flex. Look at all that flex. See that? No flex in the slides. The strength of these slides are much, much more bigger. So I don't know if you guys seen that. Had the camera flipped around. After a year, that's why I'm getting this shape, this right here. That's why I'm getting dents in this cart right here, is because those slides, when they come all the way out, when you get these all the way out, they bang. They're banging right here into this side of the cart. So definitely a problem with Cornwall. Now, if you take care of it, it's been a great cart. I don't hate it. Just a little bit disappointed, but it'll make a great diagnostic cart. It'll be fine with that. So 80 people. We only got 102 people in the 106 people in the chat. And once again, only what do you guys? Come on, man. It's free. Give me a thumbs up. There's 106 of you in here. 80 likes. Help a guy out. Wilmar. Yeah. We've already been over that one. That's some old Craftsman line wrenches. Larry. Brian Meadows, the Sunex impact driver looks very similar. Yeah. Looks similar, but it's not made by Sunex either. So. Let me look here. I gotta get caught up in the chat here. My Snap-on box is quite a bit unorganized right now. Coyd Connor. Craftsman Mac as well. Like these the best, absolutely. When are you going to complete your toolbox tours for us? Pretty soon, Travo. As soon as I can, man. Time is not cheap. Snap-on or Chinese line wrenches? Which one are you? Oh, God, are you kidding me? Not even a question. I'm going to do Snap-on. I just bought Snap-ons a couple months ago because I wanted to have quality line wrenches because I've had some bad ones. Move you right over here. These are like a sore Peter. You can't beat them. The strength in a Snap-on line wrench is definitely worth the money. You will thank me later. You will thank me later. Get back over here. Trying to get some organizing done, but you guys there's so many of you in here tonight. When are you going to do an Astro? Smart. I already did one. Donated to Family Fund. Yeah. So, Merrimack, I will do a review on the Astro. I will tell you that these are my favorite spark plug sockets, Merrimack. There's a reason why they're on the top of my toolbox. I will say these are not the end-all be-all, but these are the ones I use all the freaking time. These are my go-tos. The Astro, the one big thing about them, the gear wrench ones suck ass because the collets come undone, and these don't. The Astro spark plug sockets are absolutely phenomenal. I love these things. I just wished I had more of them. 9/16. I wish they would make them in all sizes. I wish Astro, I know you watch some of our stuff. I know you're on Astro. I want your socket, or your spark plug sockets in a complete set. I want these sockets in a complete set. Magnetic, longs, extra longs. I have some Kokins, but these are absolutely my favorite spark plug sockets in the entire world, hands down. They have never came loose on me like I had the Matcos, or AKA gear wrenches, and the Astros are by far the best. These are my go-to. They stay on the top of my box right here. So yeah, I did a short review right there for you, Merrimack. I will try to add that in a video sometime, but I'm telling you, there's nothing to say. I mean, They're the best. I love them. They're my favorite. Hands down, Merrimack. Hey, CP, need prayers for my Snap-on guys. He's a fellow racer and good dude. His truck got stolen a week ago, and his truck was recovered, but the inventory was wiped out. Oh, man. That sucks. Hopefully he's got good insurance, man. So hopefully your Snap-on guy gets taken care of. Monster Rust. Howdy! Let's just, Ryan, I said the same thing. Let's just, actually, I can tell you who makes the, we'll just put this one to bed to rest right now. Give you the manufacturer so that way you guys can stop saying it's Sunex, because it's not Sunex. Sunex does a lot of rebranding, guys. I know everybody defaults and calls things Sunex, but Sunex does a lot of rebranding. They don't make their own stuff. They are another company that people get confused and think they're a manufacturer, but they're not. Aries makes the same one too, for that fact of the matter. That's weird. Gee, wonder why the Aries ones looks a lot like it too. Pretty sure it's Performance Tools, the one that makes it. I'll be honest with you. Yeah. Yep, it's Performance Tool. Performance Tool makes that, and they put a rubber handle on it. And I'm pretty sure that's who they're getting it from. Sunex's Performance Tool is a big tool manufacturer, pretty cheap ones, pretty cheap stuff. Where there is a will, there's a way. Absolutely. Last best tool. If you buy another tool, you mean when you buy another. You're exactly right, Doc. Way to call me out, Doc. Way to call me out. Craftsman in particular, yeah. Oh yeah, it's gonna happen. Which box have you had longer? I had this box the longest. This box I've had for almost, the one here on the end, I've had for almost 20 years maybe. This one's 20 years old. So yeah, that's my oldest box. The brushed steel one. This one I bought. This is my third box that I've ever bought in my life. It was a custom box from a place, guys in Minneapolis designed that. I kind of helped on it. And then I actually bought that box. Then I bought that box. Or did I buy that box? I can't remember. I think I bought that box, and then I bought that box. But I have less money invested in it than most people do, because I got $7,000 wrapped up in all of them. So I have pretty cheap investment in my toolboxes, realistically. A little chilly out here. And their total length is 200. Let's see here. Let's do some quick math, shall we? Shan't we? So all these toolboxes, so these ones right here are so we got 67, 67 plus 41 plus 42. These are 217 inches end to end long. So that's a Mr. Big is like 160. A Titan is 144. So it's almost the same size lengthwise as, well, if you divide it by 2. It's 108, so it's about double the size as a Titan. It's about as double as long as a Titan, just about, give or take 40 inches. So about a tool cart short of being as long as two Titans, as two Mac Titans. It's a tool cart shy, another tool cart shy. If I put a locker on it, pretty much be as long as two Mac Titans. A lot of tools. What's up, Monster Rust? They need some TLC. My next step is a Maximizer HD. Yeah, I'd like to have about 2 of them, I think. My new slides, maybe. Yeah. Hey, Raging Cajun occupant Larry Borstrom just went through Nebraska. The winds didn't help. Yeah, the Nebraska winds are terrible. What's up? Anthony GM85. Sorry to hear the news, Stephen Doolittle. I missed a bunch of stuff here, so I apologize. I'm trying to catch back up here, guys. I got lost. How many hours do y'all turn every week in 2 weeks? I turn about 180. Tempted to drop in and hang out tonight. Hey, Steven. Thanks a lot for the review. Been waiting since you bought. Donated CP, just tragic. Props to you for sharing the story. Absolutely, Dwayne. CP, Astro spark plug. Yes, they are magnetic. Absolutely. Bought the stupid gear wrench ones, and they're all 5/8. Gear wrench ones are dumb. They're the worst. Good friend, thank you for asking. Last best tool. Classic Ride Society. Hey, buddy, how you doing? Classic Ride. Hit that like button. You were younger. We were about the same age. I thought you were younger, but we're about the same age. Hell yeah. 5/8, 9/16. Larry, I'm fine. Thanks. Pat Paulson, Neil F. Thank you. Richard Mack. RBRT is well worth the bit. Yeah. Hey, Larry, how you doing? You skipped over my question, but I also wanted to know about the spark plug socket sets. Sorry, John Job. I got caught up in here. Skipped over my question. Box is identical minus the labeling. A sore Peter, you delivered that line so well. I'm still shaking my head, trying not to laugh. I prefer to open-end wrench combo snap-on ones. Text 2020. Good line wrench is the way to go. Paul Bennett. I'm going backwards, guys. I know. The Maximizer HD is made with listless drawer slides. Yep. Hey, do you one big box? Do you have some medium box carts? Yeah. Hey, how come you don't? How come you don't have one big box? You have so many mediums, because I wanted them for moving them around for mobility, Matthew. So that way I could place them however I wanted to, because I don't like taking up the space. This much wall space is valuable. I mean, look at how much room it takes up. With one big box, I didn't want to go that route, so I'd rather have two boxes, so that way I can place them differently. If I want to put one in one wall in an open space, having all this box space taken up, it eats up a lot of wall space. And not only that, it gets dirty behind them. Right. Hulk Smash. Sorry, we're going to catch back up here. Do you own your set of snap? Do you own a set of? I'd be curious about your opinion. Yes, I have a set of Snap-on line wrenches. I love them. Tempted to drop in and hang out tonight. I don't know what that means. You must be talking to somebody else. CP, do you buy your own Snap-on tools online? Tool truck. I have a dealer. I'm in the dumps a bit. My dad. Oh man, sorry to hear that, Steven. My heart goes out to you, buddy. I hate it. I lost my dad 7 years ago. I know how tough that is. BW's Garage wanted to say hi before I head over to 615. Right on. Work is absolutely amazing. Did you ever get a chance to get the Harbor Freight indexing ratchet? No, I did not have a chance to get that. It's going to be a while. I'm not allowed into Harbor Freight. Can anyone ask me about why I love working? Why do you love working, Josh? Yeah, sorry to hear that, Steven. That's definitely terrible. I hate to hear any losses, guys. I'm trying to. Hot Rod Dave, sorry to hear, Steven. Hot Rod Dave. I'm way behind in the chat. I'm all messed up. Dwayne V, no, he doesn't sell Kennedy that I know. You have a great toolbox count. You can never have too many toolboxes now. Hello, Joshua. Country, that might be tomorrow. Maybe a look at vintage Kennedy. Yeah. Josh, I have heard so many others say the same thing about you. You always have such a great attitude and make those around you feel better. It's good to see you, Josh. You definitely are, man. Stephen Doolittle, everybody showing some love for Stephen Doolittle. Maybe some half-inch stuff. You're welcome, Stephen. Man, I hope you can get through that. And Henry's in the house. I just couldn't deal with him. He doesn't like being out here in the garage, Mark. I mean, he likes being outside, but he doesn't just like hanging out in the garage. He gets restless. He doesn't, because I got his little deal here, but I think it's because he doesn't like. He's turned into a little bit of a what do you call it? He's a bougie dog. He's starting to be a little bit of a princess. Like he wants to lay on his bed, meaning my king size bed. Dwayne V, look at Facebook Marketplace. I always see Kennedy there. Absolutely, I sure do too. Damn, someone like that rifleman, love that. Do you have more hours on lives than in a week? Yeah, I do. Yeah, I'd have had a lot of my lives, been on a lot. The rifleman with Chuck Corners. Titan versus 10 U.S. generals. What do you think? I'd take the Titan all day long. I don't like the U.S. generals at all. I don't like how they are. They're short, danky little deals. What happened to my deal here? I got messed up on my chat. Scamazon has been raising prices on Tekton and right wrenches. Not surprised. Not surprised. Let's get CP 150 likes. That would be awesome. I don't know that it'll do anything for me, but it's just cool seeing them. That's all I care. I think the likes don't really do anything for you on YouTube, because I've gotten like 500 likes on one video and it's doing the same as any other ones. 101 likes. Oh, we got 8 thumbs down tonight. Hell yeah. That's 8 more people that we can call our haters. I'm moving up in the world on haters. I love the haters the most. I really do, because they're always the ones that are there to say. They'll always be the ones that'll be there to watch your whole channel, to criticize, and they always want to pick apart your channel and do everything. So I love the haters. They're my favorite people. I've learned to embrace the haters. Good night, Shaggy. Do you have a channel sticker I can put on my toolbox? I don't have any right now. I've had Wooden Metal Garage has asked me. I only have a couple. I only have the ones that I keep up on my box that I keep, so that way I can remember that I need to order more. I have not ordered any more, so I need to order more, and then I know I'm going to get bombarded and get just hammered with stuff. So I love working on because I get to hang out with a bunch of nurses. Also, love making everyone smile. Your dog is the best. He's a good dog. He's definitely pampered. Ed the old tech guy. Hey everybody, it's Ed the old tech guy. What's up to all my boys? How you doing, Ed? Thank you for the $5 holler. Appreciate it. As always. $5 holler. Appreciate everybody that super chatted. Mark Schumacher, Leroy, Larry Borgstrom, and Ed the old tech guy. Those are our 4 contributors tonight. Definitely appreciate that. Yeah, make sure you do what Henry wants. CP is my boy too. Right? Yep. That's why I don't have him out here. Henry's a diva. That's what it is. Richard Riley. He's a diva. And we're gonna have Leroy on. I think since Wasted Talent couldn't come on, so I'm gonna send Leroy a link here real quick. Let me invite a guest. Invite, be a guest, be a guest. Do our Williams to be best. I think that's what he was talking about when he said earlier, I'll come and hang on. I'll come and hang out. Be our guest, be our guest. Will we do it to you best? Loving every one of you. Love you, brother. Steven, hope you feel better soon. Thank you, Josh. That's awful kind of you to give him shout out. What's up, Leroy? How you doing, buddy?
What up?
Not much. Just hanging out. Change your logo up a little bit, huh?
Yeah, a little bit. Doesn't hurt nothing.
Nope. Hell no. Hell no. Oh, change is good. Change is always good. I'm doing some changing myself.
You and me both there, bud. You and me both.
What's the big news that you got going on?
Well, let's say I'm dragging up.
Dragging up.
Just got hired as the new shop manager for school.
Oh, you got hired as a new shop man. So are you going to close down your shop then and just go do that?
No, I got my road guys. We don't do anything in the shop for customers or anything like that, but that's still going on.
Okay, CP, count me in. What did I say?
I don't have a clue.
Yes, will you get hammered with people who wants? Oh, okay, I got you. He was saying the stickers. Got you, Raging Cajun. Yep. Yeah. Trying to keep up this. Oh God, my singing voice is not that good. Broke Built Racing. Good evening, everyone from Pennsylvania. How you doing? So you're going to be the new shop manager. The new shop manager. I'm not going to keep singing. I'm definitely not going to keep singing.
You know who we really need in here right now is JD Tico.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That would definitely be interesting. I don't know if he's going to. I don't know if he'll come on. Is he doing a live stream now? Is that where he disappeared to? Did he disappear because he's doing a live stream?
It's like Alan Kaufman over to YouTube.
We got Jay and Alan Kaufman and Dudes with Wrenches all from Iowa tonight. My Iowa crowd is really growing strongly. Damn it. I just dropped. You're from Pennsylvania, aren't you, Leroy?
Nope, from Connecticut.
Connecticut. God damn it. I knew it was East Coast. I was going the right direction.
Pennsylvania's a little too far to the west there to be on the East Coast.
Yeah. Well, I've never.
But don't tell that to anybody from Pennsylvania. They won't believe it.
Right. No, you don't want. Yeah. No, I'm sure they'll get. I've had a lot of recent interactions with Penn State people due to the Iowa loss, which I guess I haven't really talked about. But the Iowa, I'm a huge college football guy, and we lost to Purdue, but we beat Penn State the weekend before, and Penn State people were not happy. Let me just say I've never had some butthurt people in my life like the Penn State fans. There was they were playing games. There was just it was a bad deal. Very controversial. So, not to get off on football stuff, but
yeah,
Grant Standard here in Michigan. We got one soul from Mitten, the roots of the Hoosiers and roots for the Hoosiers. And they got a Michigan man here too. Dave, what's up? One Mechanic, congratulations on your dynamic win. Love the videos you've been putting out lately. Hey, buddy. Dances Alone with Reynolds. Would you not tell the nurse that you got hit by a truck to get her attention? Oh, man. Gary, Redline. Everybody always greets everybody in here. You ever notice that? I got to look through the comments because when one person new joins, this is how good of a community it is. When one person joins the stream, 90 people.
Oh yeah, but I mean that's the community. I mean, we're pretty tight knit. I mean, we're all mechanics.
Yeah.
We're aspiring, and when it shows how welcoming this community is.
Yeah.
As much of sourpuss as we are when we're in the shop. Like, cause let's be honest, you're working on something's not going right. You ain't happy. You ain't gonna be nice. But you having a conversation with somebody like you and I are having right now, and it's fine. It's
yeah,
like,
when
hey,
you're
what's
off
up,
work,
guys? You know?
Yeah, when you're off work, you're.
I mean, I usually don't work Fridays. I went in today. Everything that could go wrong went wrong. So, yeah, that was my day.
Somebody asked in here, how do you get a blue? Peter Slavensky, the green wrenches are better than blue wrenches. Just to let you know, because you're a channel member. that makes it better than a blue wrench.
Yellow wrenches are better than blue wrenches.
Well, yeah. Well, the yellow means you're a long time. You're the longest. So everybody with yellow has been 2 months now, been members. So thank you, everybody. I appreciate all you guys, Leroy included, Nick Hildebrand, One Mechanic, and Larry Croft, and all you guys, all the new members. I appreciate too. But yeah, I'm trying to do my best to take care of all that stuff. So getting more onto it. I try to put out videos for you guys to have something to watch.
I did see your scan tool video with the Matco 4S.
Yeah, I got 2 scan tool ones. Next week, the next video is coming out for the scan tools for the budget scan tools. I think Peter might have been the one that asked me about that.
I've got the Maximus 3. It's a great tool.
Yeah, I mean, I like launch products. They're definitely, but I don't. What the problem is where Altel's got them beat is they have J boxes with them. They have the immobilizer key programming. So
I agree with that. Sure, I mean for sure, that's not anything to argue about. As far as with heavy duty trucks concerned, though, on our end, that launch does more than the Autel does.
How does that work, Tarek? What the hell happened here? That client reminds me of Blockhead. What? Who's Blockhead? Is that a cartoon guy? I don't know who that. I don't know who
that is either.
Well, I think it's like a old. There was a dude back in the day. I remember, and I can't remember. It was either a sitcom or something like that. Tired. Thank you, Brandon, for the super chat tonight, buddy. Appreciate the $5 holler. Greatest Mechanics once said, driving Dodge is like the essence of a D for a ride home and still having to walk Peg. Hashtag Peg. Derek Peters. You know who Peg is, don't you?
God.
Zip ties and bias plies.
Yep.
Love that guy.
Love his videos. He's hilarious.
Hell yeah. I'm just trying to figure out what the hell happened here. Why is Tarek a new member but not? I don't understand what's going on here.
I thought Tarek was a member he was back with the OG crew.
Yeah, it's 3 months. I didn't even realize it's been 3 months now.
Holy
on membership.
Shit, really?
Yeah, because it just showed up member for 3 months now when he pulled up his deal. Oh, it's his highlighted comment. I'll bet that's what it is. So, I forgot about that. So members also get one highlighted comment per live stream. I forgot all about that. Why doesn't it not show up on my freaking StreamYard?
Yeah, that's weird.
I'm not seeing his comment on my StreamYard.
Because Tarek on my end on the actual stream that I've muted right now, he's yellow. He's not green.
It's his. I think you get a highlighted comment. That's something YouTube's doing new. So if you are a member of the channel, you get one highlighted comment per Yellow and Blue Ranch Gang. Yeah. Yeah, that's the next level. Oh, hi, Daddy. I've missed you. Yeah, so it doesn't show it on my StreamYard. That's bullshit. I cannot see that comment on my StreamYard. No joke. I wish I could show you guys. I could see it on the YouTube, but you cannot see it on because it's a beta for YouTube right now.
That would make sense.
Yeah. But yeah, so that's why. So if you guys are wondering why Tarek's got a big green comment on YouTube, that's members now get one highlighted comment per live stream.
No, it shows up.
Yeah,
no,
it does, but it doesn't show up on my. It doesn't show up on my StreamYard. I can't even see his comment. Period.
That's weird.
Yeah.
So I did find out something today with your channel.
Yeah.
Notifications don't work.
Some people it doesn't. Some people doesn't. It's YouTube.
It was telling me today it's something to do with the child content filter or whatever.
What?
Yeah.
I've got that turned off.
I don't know what to tell you. So do I.
Let me look at that.
I was trying to figure out why I couldn't get notifications from all your videos, and that would be why.
That's got to be. It must be something there. Let me look at this. You can talk to the people. I'm going to look at this quick.
Yeah, just double checked it right now.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm just going to look at it. I guess I can still hear you. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. I don't know if they can hear us. That's the big
one. They can hear. They can hear us.
Oh, look at that, Power Stroke Jude. There's.
Let's see here.
What's up, Power Stroke Jude?
We're letting Cummins Tech field the chat right now. Anybody else having any issues with the? Let me know in the deal here. If any of you guys are having issues with I want to know if you guys can have notifications on my channel. Let me know in the chat. SCP would say I'm irrelevant. Yeah. Dudes with wrenches, welcome to the members. Welcome to the member stream. I'm pretty sure. I know that. Let's go to my video analytics. I'm pretty sure that I have this. That's got to be a glitch. No, it's not made for kids. No, I don't have viewers over 18. No, I don't restrict. Yeah, it says no, it's not made for kids. So
that's weird. I'll have to look at my end, see what's up with that.
Is anybody else having any issues? Gotta tap the yellow. Gotta tap the allow all notifications bell.
Well, that's what I'm doing, and it's giving me that issue. So.
Really?
Yeah.
Is anybody else having that problem? I might have to contact YouTube.
It's a funky problem. I mean,
yeah, because I don't keep any. I don't have any of my channel is not set up for kids. I have it all content taken out for.
Yeah, for what do you call it? That thing that they.
Yeah, so I'm not a cartoon bear.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not a cartoon bear, so I'm not playing games trying to get kids to watch my channel. I just need to know if anybody else is having that problem or if it's just on your end.
Let me look at my side.
No, Raging Cajun says no. Jesse C says no. Yeah, my face is frozen because I'm looking at my account real quick because this is kind of an important thing. Is it your channel?
That's what I'm looking at right now.
Yeah. that you might want to look at your channel, because if you have
I'm pretty sure mine's not set up that way either, though. So
video is frozen, audio is working good though. Yeah. No, I know I'm frozen. I know I'm frozen, and that's not the problem. I said, is anybody having problems with notification bells on their channel?
As I'm looking at under my channel.
I'm
assuming you're under your channel manager, right?
Dudes with Wrenchers is a new channel member. Thank you very much, Dudes with Wrenchers. Says CP would say I'm irrelevant. Tarek is definitely not irrelevant. How can I figure out what to do, Tarek? I cannot figure out how to do work. When is Tarek's new video coming out?
When he's relevant.
It's been 2 weeks now, Tarek. I'm waiting. The fans are waiting, as Joey Preciado would say. I've been getting notifications late. So people are getting notifications. Yeah, we're going to have to just check into this. I haven't heard anybody. You're the first person that said that, Leroy. So I always get your notifications, Techmate says. We're going to have to look into this. I remember I had a problem, but it was my channel. I had a problem where I wasn't getting notifications because of that. It was on Greasy Shop Rag. In fact, the Greasy Shop Rag, I wasn't getting notifications because it turns out it was on my end.
No, my channel's set for no, this is not made for children.
And it still won't let you do notifications.
And no, it's not letting me do shit.
Huh. Technology is passing me by.
Technology's passing a lot of us by.
Right?
God, I'm starting to feel old. Freaking kids these days know more about technology than I do.
Yep, they get that chance once a month. Yeah, no, it's
once a month. Try once a week. God.
Larry Croft says he says YouTube censors my stuff.
Well, my stuff gets censored because of. I swear like a fucking sailor.
Right. I can hear you. We can't hear you. Feel free to talk freely. Oh. Well, congratulations on becoming a new shop manager. That's good. That's going to make you a lot busier, isn't it?
Yeah, not really. I mean, end of the day, yeah, it's more work. And I got a fleet I got to manage. But it's definitely going to be a change of pace from what I've been doing. Because I'm working for a trucking school.
Oh, really?
To train truck drivers, yeah.
Oh, wow. Well, that's going to be definitely. So you're going to be a driver trainer?
No. I'm the lead mechanic. I'm in charge of the shop.
Oh, okay.
All the maintenance of the vehicles. So that'll be making sure all these guys going out there are safe on the road, you know. Ties into your whole thing with your buddy who
yeah.
You know?
For sure.
He was being safe because he was trained the right way. Let's train everybody the right way.
Well, the thing is I know that Rich Turner was trained the right way, but he also didn't have a choice in what happened in that accident. The U.S. Express driver crossed over the median and hit him head on, and there was nothing he could do. I mean, by the looks of it, he didn't even see the truck coming until it was halfway across the median. And at that point, what do? You take the truck off the road, try to avoid and wreck and maybe injure yourself or possibly die. But I think it happened so fast because the dude was doing 80 in the U.S. Express truck, and it looked like I haven't seen the actual video. This is what I was just told. So, but this, losing a steer tire in a semi is like everybody's nightmare. Thank you, Mark Schumacher, for joining the members too, buddy.
Well, you said you got your CDL. You know what to do. They train you for that.
Yeah,
and
I know, but
the whole thing is you lose a steer tire, you don't hit the brakes.
Yeah.
You're supposed to accelerate.
Yeah, you don't have a choice. When you lose a steer tire, you have a load on the truck. It's pretty much at that point it's your Jesus take the wheel. I mean, there's nothing you can do to save it really. It's
foot to the floor until you can get over or slowed down safely.
Yeah, you do whatever you can to try to get it stopped.
So
sorry, man, don't do notifications. Right on. I feel like a newbie. Mark. Yeah, it's just losing a steer tire is like, but I think this guy, from what they said on the video, it looked like this guy possibly might have had a stroke. He was in his upper 60s, and he had some previous, or he had some conditions, and they assumed that maybe he had a heart attack because he was talking on the CB with another coworker, and he just went radio silent, and then ended up head on across the median up. And they said by the looks of the video, it didn't look like he blew a steer tire because they seen his hands go limp off the steering wheel in the video. But they haven't released everything what I was told.
Which that alone says more than that alone with what they're not saying says more.
Yeah.
Because let's think about it. If it was a tire blowout or something simple, they would have said that.
Okay.
Because it's a medical issue.
Right.
Which we can assume based on the fact that they're not releasing that information.
Right.
Something else happened to the other guy that caused this.
Well, supposedly they have. The guys have looked at the video. They just didn't tell me. Let's just put it to you that way. I was only told.
Well, let's be honest, the public's only privy to certain information.
Right. Exactly. So the safety managers that are involved and all that, which my buddy's the safety manager for XPO. And
once again, that comes down to they're only allowed to tell you so much.
Right.
Before their job on the line. So.
Right. Absolutely. With insurance and everything involved. I mean, this obviously 2 people's lives were lost. So it's terrible in itself right there. So, I mean, and the worst part is they're going to have to go through weeks of fighting insurance companies and red tape and stuff for something that should be cut and dried and just taken care of and not messed around with. Thank you, Ed the Old Tech Tie, for that. I want to say thanks real quick.
Well, the worst part about it is technically this was avoidable. Right. When that man went in for his DOT physical, if he was, he shouldn't have been passed for a DOT physical if he's been known for it.
No, he had
previous
pre-existing conditions that were, yeah. I mean, I can tell you that there's still fudging going on in that stuff because a lot of it's left up to the driver. There's the problem that I think, Leroy, and I can say this honestly because I'm a bigger guy, and so when it comes down to me needing a job or me needing to make money, I'm going to basically twist the doctor's arm. So the doctor technically would say that I am at high risk for having a stroke and being in a truck. So legitimately, a guy my size shouldn't be driving a truck. Would you agree or disagree with that?
Not arguing with that point.
Okay,
that's not where I'm coming from.
No, I know, but I'm just making a generalized statement. So this guy was in his 60s that was driving, had a pre-existing condition, but had a clean bill of health and hadn't had any issues for some time. Which we don't know the story. I don't know everything. We don't know the whole thing. I was just told that he possibly had some pre-existing conditions. But let's say it was me in my case, and I was told that, I could possibly, anybody can have a stroke at any time. You know that? I mean,
that is very true.
So, I mean, we can't, how far can we play God? How much can we play God in this world?
You'd be surprised.
Until playing God I think sometimes it's just like this whole COVID thing. I think like this whole COVID thing, sometimes we're worrying about stuff too much. This is one of those things where I don't blame the man. It was an unfortunate thing, and I don't think the family blames the man. I don't think a lot of us truck drivers would blame the other.
No, it's nobody's at fault here. And I'm not saying that that's the case. I'm just saying if someone's known for a pre-existing condition, I'm making it known for everybody who doesn't understand that industry, like you and I do, because we both deal with it we've dealt with it. It all comes down to one thing.
Right.
If he had a pre-existing condition that was known about, he would never have been cleared to drive over the road.
Right.
So it's a freak accident. Stuff happens.
There's guys that have diabetes, I know, that are truck drivers, and they go through, like, they could pass out, but they're cleared to drive, because they're taking insulin, and, they have,
as long as they have it under control.
Right. But there's still, I mean, anybody can have a diabetic, there's still there's a lot of red tape, you know what I mean? It's pretty tough. It's pretty tough to really shut down people on that stuff. You know what I mean? Like, it's very, I don't get into the logistics of it, but I know not only that, you got somebody who's trying to work and make money. Like, that's the problem with that stuff is maybe we should have a backup plan for these truck drivers that are having health conditions, and maybe set them up in programs where where the companies pay for, which I know companies will just be like, we already pay too much, blah, blah, blah. But if you want that guy to keep driving and that guy wants to keep his job, maybe there should be some kind of health program where they incentivize helping these people get healthy again, I guess is the next thing.
I would 100% be behind that. Like,
because you know what the biggest thing is with the truck drivers is that they work so much, they don't have time. Not only that, getting food and taking care of them better. Like, this is something that the companies are not paying them good enough anyways, in my opinion. Like, $30-$40 an hour is not enough for a truck driver, especially for the thousands of dollars, which there again, I know these companies will literally, they'll argue with you all day long, but they're not making money and this and that, which is bullshit.
Well, we both know it's bullshit. I worked for JB Hunt for 2 years. Mm-hmm. They're the largest trucking and shipping company in the world.
Right.
If they ever told us they're not making money, we'd call bullshit.
Right.
And I was a technician there, and they'd go, oh, well, we're over budget. You got plenty of money. Let's not even go with budgets. You don't have a budget for maintenance. Your budget's open your freaking wallet and write me a check. They don't have a budget. They're that big. They write their own insurance policy. They don't. They're self-insured. That's how big they are.
Right. Absolutely.
These big carriers, U.S. Express, Warner,
XPO,
Schneider, XPO is a good example, but a lot of XPO stuff doesn't go over they're not doing a lot of over the road stuff.
Yeah, they do now. They bought Jacobson.
Oh shit! Didn't even know that.
Yeah, they bought Jacobson years ago now. It's been like 3 years ago, maybe.
I haven't been keeping up with it. I've been
in
the private sector.
They're Jacobson's more Midwest, so it's not as much.
I mean, but you look at these companies, they're all their own underwriter for their own policies.
Oh yeah. Yep.
So none of this information with what's happening with accidents and whatnot's ever going to get out. About 3 or 4 years ago, there's a major accident in Delaware where a JB Hunt truck smashed into a Delaware state trooper's cruiser, crushed and killed him. If you try to look up that story right now online, it doesn't exist. Because JB Hunt paid to get that story taken down. That's not okay.
No, definitely
because these companies have enough money to go, oh, I don't want the bad publicity. So they're going to pay to have it just taken off. That's not right.
You're 100% correct.
We need accountability. And I think that, like what you were saying, with these truckers don't have the ability to get the exercise they need to stay healthy on the road. I think the first step would be, let's hold the truck stops accountable. I think that would be the first thing.
Right.
Let's get gyms, just a basic gym, free to all truckers in all the truck stops.
Right.
I'm calling TA Petro out right now. Do it. I've seen them where the old lounge used to be, that they got like one treadmill and and a couple other little pieces of equipment. That's not enough for a whole parking lot full of truckers. I ain't saying you got to be Planet Fitness sized.
No,
but
you
need to have enough equipment where people can actually get in there and do what they need to do.
Right. For sure.
And they can do it. They financially can do it. TA Petro's making plenty of money, even with the parts crisis that we're having currently.
Right.
God, that's terrible.
From a business standpoint, it'd be cheaper. That would be fine, except for you find the younger guy that wants to work. That's
the other problem is
do that for me.
Uncle Sam over here with the food stamps and all that stuff, paying for the youngin to not work is
not
the
only
problem.
That, find a younger guy that can actually do the job and not destroy a truck. Because I guarantee you.
Hold on. Before you even go there, find a younger guy who can actually drive a manual.
Right. Well, yeah. Well, they're getting rid of so many manuals now.
Well, Hunt's going all automatic.
Yeah.
A lot of the big fleets, the super carriers are.
Yeah. They're going to be all automatics. I mean, there's no doubt about it. I mean, let's cut the shit here on that one. There's a reason why the DOT is making it so if you have a automatic restriction on your license, because they're only letting people drive automatic. I can't stand automatic transmission trucks. I drove manuals for so long that I cannot stand them.
My next truck's gonna be I'm getting that new Bronco. I'm getting it with the 7-speed manual transmission.
Oh man, I don't like it, man. I looked at the Broncos and I'm just
not the sport, the actual full-size new Bronco.
Yeah, but I think I would rather build a Bronco and do it my way than buy one of those.
Well, it's not like Ford is going to sell me a glider that I can put my own engine and transmission in.
Well, you buy an old Bronco and then you spend all the money on it.
I want the modern chassis, though.
Well, you can put all the modern parts on an old Bronco.
No, you can't.
You take the frame and you put new upper control arms on it, lower control arms, add the upgraded brakes to it.
I want the full independent suspension.
Oh, you want?
My plan is Coyote V8.
Right.
It's going to have a Tremec T6 transmission in it.
Oh, you're going to take it and tear it apart and then put a bit.
Oh, yeah.
You're going to take, what is it, 80,000? So you're going to buy the base model?
Nope, Badlands.
The Badlands. What's that one run? And there's a 2-year wait on them.
I've got mine pre-ordered already.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
What you'd have to do, put down $100 or something? Is that how they do the pre-order?
Mine was 3,000 to 4,000 down.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah, I've got a full-on slot. They pushed everything back a year though because of the whole part shortage stuff.
I make top money. 50,000 gross per month, and I'm company driver, and I make top money. That's crazy, but I'll bet you don't make that. Saya, yeah. CP, not sure trucking companies, but IT industry is offering things like $30 a month less for healthcare if you keep ideal weight over 100 and once a year free gym membership. Yeah, it's all going to come down.
It's all going to come down to, are people willing?
Right.
Because it's not going to be a matter of, oh, hey, we want you to be healthy.
Right.
You can incentivize somebody with money all you want, but money's not a motivator at the end of the day.
Yeah. The worst part about truck driving is sitting in the seat all day long.
Well, exactly. And people you're tired. You sit there. You hold the wheel. You've got to monitor the road. It's stressful more than anything. Yeah. It's not a difficult job by any means.
No, it's not a difficult job. You just sit there and do nothing though, and it's terrible for your body for circulation purposes. That's one negative thing. I've heard my doctor tell me that he's like, you could not have picked a worse career to destroy your body. And when I was doing it for 7 years, it was destroying my body. That's exactly. I gained a lot of weight because of all the sitting and less activity. When I was working on cars and wrenching on shit, you think about it, a guy does a lot more walking than what probably a truck driver does. When I was doing LTL freight, but it was just destroying my body. No,
I mean, well, that also comes down to were you lumping your own freight too, though?
Yeah.
Because there's some guys that are like, I'll lump my own freight, screw it. And those are the guys who work for like Estes, the local delivery guys,
Right.
And they're lumping their freight right out of the door. They pull up to the dock. Hey, sign my paperwork. Slap the freaking pallet jack right back in the trailer.
Right.
Off they go. They're busy all day. They're not sitting in the truck all day. They're actually doing stuff,
Right.
And I think that's the right kind of job for these people. Like, we need to rotate guys who are, if you want them to be healthy, we should rotate them out and put them into a line haul situation where they're lumping their own freight.
Right.
Let's say 3 months on, 3 months off,
I did a lot of lumping my own freight, and trust me, that's one thing a lot of truck drivers will bitch about. I definitely seen a lot of over-the-road guys bitch about cross-docking freight.
I mean, let's look at there's an up and a down for this, because if you're lumping your own freight, you're getting that exercise.
Yeah.
You're working. I understand the guys who don't want to do it. Like, I'm not arguing the fact of they're lazy. It's some guys just don't want to do it.
Right.
Well, then they're lazy. They are. Plain and simple. The other problem is, like, you guys wonder why dock times and wait times to get in the dock are so freaking long. And you got trucks sitting at the damn dock for hours. It's because you're not lumping your own damn freight. They're waiting for some Joe Schmo who's paid by the hour to do it.
Right.
If you're paid by the load and your company has a lumper fee, there's your incentive right there. $600, you lump your freight off that trailer.
For sure.
Per load.
Right.
I'd do it all day long.
Yep. I guess up the incentive. Found that JB Hunt story.
Dude, there's more than one. There's more than one, and they bury them all. That story got buried like 6 times.
What's up, Raging? We added one more into the stream here. Oh, maybe he's not in here yet.
Well, standing by.
Stand by. Raging Cajun coming in hot. Let's change up this layout here. Let's see if we can get a better layout. There we go. I like that. We'll tiny it up here. 57. So, in my opinion, the new Broncos look goofy as hell. I seen one today. It looks to me like a fucking. What did I think when I saw it? I thought it looked like a Land Rover. 57K from mid range. I don't know. Hey, what's up? Right, you're not in the truck, Raiden. Oh, he's froze. Hello, little feller. Are you okay? Pull out and put it back in, Raiden. Oh, you there, Raiden? I don't know. Can you hear him, Leroy?
I don't hear anything coming out of him.
Okay. Robert's Garage, what's up, brother? How's them hauling beats today? If the federal DOT don't spend half the money, spend useless bullshit. Yeah, that's another thing is government's pretty heavy involved with the shit. There's regulations are out of control. Your legs cramp up big time for sure. I can call bullshit. We know it's not difficult. Driving isn't difficult physically. It's difficult.
It's more of a mental strain than anything.
Yeah, but
there he goes.
Lost him. Sit for hours, sat for 18 hours straight, and forgot to get up and move around. Truckers have it worse because they can't move. You're right. You're right. We're gonna keep her rolling here for about 15 more minutes. And we get Raging to come back on. My brother lumps everything he drives. Yeah.
Well, there you go.
That's what they needed. Yeah, get back to pushing people to work harder, I guess. Yeah. Well, but some of these guys are good at driving. Like Larry and Mark Schumacher's a fucking machine. That guy is a machine at driving, and so is Larry. I know them guys they're driving son of a guns. I never liked loading my truck. Done right safely, truck driving is a difficult job. Yeah. I should have never lifted heavy things when I did. I was younger, though. People don't like to get,
there's
that.
the comment of the day right there. But
Which
I
one?
followed my GPS. Mark Schumer, right there.
Oh, yeah.
Trucks can't drive down any road, but we have
Yep.
truck drivers that don't know how to
Yep.
navigate without a GPS.
Yep.
I learned how to drive on a map. So
Raging can post his channel. Didn't have a clutch jack for years in our shop. Monster Rush, Rob. My wife loves the new Bronco. We have been looking at one for a while. She wants it. Our Jeep wants it. Our Jeep is so Bronco. It is. I don't know what that. What's up? It's Tool Thing. How you doing? You can't just load trucks then drive 600 miles. Yeah, no, I understand that. The problem is
saying loading. I'm saying unload them. You know.
Well, with the federal regulations, they only give you the 11-hour rule now. So a lot of these guys lost time. So now they're just hooking and booking. You know, I mean, that's the biggest thing. Werner's all auto shift trans now. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me.
A lot of them are, you know.
You wanted to die, load your truck, then die. Right? Yeah, you're right, Mark. Load your truck, then drive. I mean, sorry.
Same thing.
Same thing, Mark. The funny thing is, you said the same thing. A lot of women driving trucks. Yeah. I mean, it's a good job. It's a great job. I mean, as far as making money, dude, you can really kill it. There's no doubt about it. When I was driving truck, I was making $80,000 a year for a company. And that was just, you know, it was not even, it was, and that's where I got to where I'm at now. Driving truck is where I was driving truck to supplement getting my shop built up so I could go back to work for myself.
Well, there you go. That's one way of doing it.
Yeah, because I was making so much extra money driving truck, but I was working 80 hours a week, and they don't care about you not working.
Shit.
Well, they don't give a shit about, like, Mark's in a truck all the time, man. Mark's in a truck all the time. I know Larry's probably pretty much damn near in a truck all the time too. Mark sold his house and drives a truck all the time. I don't know if you want me to tell Mark wanted me to tell. You know, like, he just was like, it's not like he's on the road all the time.
No, it's not feasible having an actual house if you're never there.
Right.
I can see that. Like,
my buddy owns 3 trucks now, and he just now stopped driving all the time because he's got 2 other drivers.
He's got 2 other guys making the money for him, you know? That's a whole different animal. And the shop I'm in now, I'm dealing with guys who own 1 truck, 2 trucks. We got a guy who just bought a brand new truck.
You know, there's a lot of ex-mechanics that went to driving trucks because it was a much better job than working on cars, and I can't blame them. That's why I went to working on.
They're not wrong, because I will not work on cars. Like,
yeah, they're a pain. I don't hate it. I like it still. I mean, I'm an idiot, but that's beside the point. Women are considered the safest drivers because, you know why? Because women respect the trucks they're driving more, and men kind of get a little bit. I've been complacent myself. I'm not gonna lie.
No, because women aren't stupid enough to say, "Here, hold my beer, watch this."
Well, I mean, I've been a little cocky, backing up, you know, and like probably, you know, doing some shit I shouldn't have, driving down the road, taking some chances. Women don't do that when they're driving a semi. They make sure they got plenty of room when they're changing lanes. They wait for people. They slow down. Men get aggressive. That's all there is to it. So I could definitely see that. 100%, Mr. Schumacher. You are minty right about that. I drove for 6 years and hated being on the go all the time. Yeah, dude, that's the one thing about it is it's literally is one of those. The job was 80 hours a week. That's all I did. Hurry up and go. Hurry up and go. Hurry up and go.
Yep. And I've got, like I said, I got guys in my yard now that they're all gung ho. I needed my truck yesterday fixed. And it's like, that's not how this works. I can't get you parts for another 3 days because you wanted to wait until Friday afternoon when you were done running your truck so you could give it to me for 1 day to fix it. That's not my fault.
Right. Yeah. Oh, yeah. And that's the other thing is mechanic side of truck driving. how stressful is it being a mechanic? Because you've got
terrible.
A guy. This is the guy's. If you're doing it for an over the road operator, you got to have his truck fixed. Yeah, you got to have his truck fixed and on the road. Otherwise, he ain't making money and he can't pay you. So
I got a guy he owns 3 trucks, or actually he's got 4, but one of them is broken right now.
The problem is sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
He just bought a new truck.
Uh-huh.
He spent $80,000 on a Freightliner Coronado with a Detroit Series 60 in it and no emission system. Truck's got a shit ton of other problems. They just put a head gasket in the truck. Like, dude, you should have spent $20,000 more, bought a truck with a warranty from the dealer. Like, and we told him that.
Right.
It's just one of those situations. Like, he's got drivers. He doesn't want to drive all day long. Same situation. He's got a house. They all want to be home. But here, the big thing is they're all complaining, oh, we can't find trucks. We can't find trucks. You guys all want to be home every day. They all want to be home every day. But they all want trucks with sleepers. Right. Someone explain that to me. I have never been able to figure that out myself.
Well, because it's more room.
You're doing a local load. You're not going very far out of state. You're within being home within the same day every day. It's what these guys do all day long. They're owner operators, and then they're like, "Oh, I don't want a day cab." Well, you don't need a sleeper.
Right.
And then you complain about fuel costs. Well, you're fucking lumping around a sleeper that weighs probably 6,000 to 7,000 pounds for no reason.
You're exactly right, man. There's people, the truck drivers are. It's a little bit. There's some prima donna truck drivers.
Oh, it's the owner operators more than anything.
Well, you got to slam lot lizard somewhere. True story, Corey.
He's not wrong.
Larry Borgstrom says a lot of companies don't want you lumping freight. I agree with this statement too. Because of the 11-hour rule with the guidelines, yeah, it definitely makes it because they want you to be on the road. You know what the biggest problem is here? You see the correlation with everything here. You know what the problem is? Is too many Americans want this now. We need more patience in this country.
You know what? You know who we can thank for that? Jeffrey Bezos.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You're 100%
it's
right.
his fault. Honestly, it's his fault. Because we all, before Amazon became big, it was, hey, 3 to 5 days. That's shipping time. That's standard. And now he got it to the point where it was 2-day shipping. And then it went to 1 day. Because of all his warehouses everywhere.
Right.
That's the problem. Like, and for me, I'd rather go to a local mom and pop shop and buy what I need to buy.
Right.
And I'm the weird one because most guys are like, I'll just get it on Amazon. The guy I'm working for now, oh, I need zip ties. He goes, order them on Amazon. Well, why didn't you just order them from our local distributor guy that we got coming to the shop? We got a Kimball Midwest distributor that comes to our shop. And they're a private industry. It's called Choice Distributions. They're in the Northeast here, based out of New York. They're great. And I'm like, dude, you should order your zip ties through them because you're now supporting that local business.
Right.
And not Amazon. They're not like, and I understand where he's coming from because it's cheaper to get it on Amazon.
Right.
But if you don't support local and buy local, it ain't going to be around.
Right. Ain't no. There's a lot of truth to that. Lots of truth to that. I mean, if we don't start picking up the pieces here soon, we aren't going to have the economy.
I mean, let's play devil's advocate right now. It's everybody look around your room right now that you're in, whatever you're on, everything you own. How did it get there?
On a truck.
On a truck.
On a truck. We like to take naps for sure. Larry, so true. Come and say, yeah, we like to take naps. Yeah, absolutely.
Naps are great.
Because you need time. You need that recharge time. But we need to slow things down. Is what we need to do. We need to slow things. I mean, granted, people are going to have to learn patience, and I think this is kind of a good thing. This is me being positive guy. Is on the let's see here. Oh, Cummins or Raging, you're still not getting in. This is me being positive. The positive side of this is that we are now learning to be patient again. So we need to find other resources. We need to learn how to repair our own shit. That if you're waiting for a part, find a way. I saw some videos the other day of a guy said, "Well, I couldn't get this, so I learned how to fix it." So take it apart and see if you can fix it. A lot of times alternators have some small things that break inside of them for cars. I have actually fixed them, or starters, stuff like that. There's chances are that you can fix this stuff and tear it apart and learn how to fix it yourself. Save yourself the headache.
I got an $800 or $900 4,000 watt inverter that came out of a truck driver's truck that he didn't want to bother with us trying to fix it. So he bought a new one, slapped it in there. I took it apart, fixed it. It works.
Oh, yeah.
And the problem is nobody's got time to wait around for someone to fix anything anymore.
Nope.
And it's
sad.
It's unfortunate. I mean, what are you going to do? I mean,
yeah, we need patience.
Patience is a virtue, and no one paid enough for that add-on feature.
Through Amazon, buy local, right? No, I trust.
Can you buy patience on Amazon?
Yeah, can you buy? That's no joke right there. That's a good one. We used to take naps in kindergarten. That was a good idea. Now a good idea. And yes, you're exactly. You need that.
Mechanics like taking naps too. I do it under trucks all the time. I just bring a pair of zip ties and zip tie my hands up.
Right. We deal with Kimball Midwest and Parker, but also around the whole East Bay stuff. Oh, eBay for stuff, and we go to pick it up ourselves. Absolutely. If you bought it, a Big Rig bought it. Thank you for the $5 holler, Tarek. Appreciate you. You don't have to give me
cancel, Tarek.
Yeah. Appreciate it. Could slow down if we did what ants do. We need to do it. It need it done faster. You need more ants. Corporations are too busy trying to save on cost and paying less. Yeah. Well, we have too many regulations in the United States too. Cat piss on the TV, not worth fixing anything. See, we got Raging in here. Oh, we might have him this time. Hey,
third time? This is the third or the fourth time.
I'm too poor to pay for patience. Oh, no, he's not. He's stuck. He's frozen.
I didn't get the patience DLC when I was purchased. I'm too cheap to buy it now, so I need it now.
Right. Raging, you're frozen, buddy.
Can hear him this time though.
You can hear him?
Yep, there he goes.
Can you hear me now?
Coming in a little bit. I can't hear him yet.
I can hear him.
Harbor Freight's got a hold of your internet, Raging.
Yeah, StreamYard is acting funky on my phone.
It was on mine too. I think StreamYard's being a little bit funky tonight. I think there's a problem. Leroy's not getting notifications. StreamYard isn't working. We've got a lot of stuff going on here.
I got no problems because I'm on PC. So,
well, yeah, I'm out in the shop, so patience is expensive and trying. We need to build stuff in America so it's not sitting in the. Yeah, I agree.
I would agree with that.
The problem is finding the people to build it. We're not being successful. We are failing in our country. Period, because we've got a lot of good opinions. We need a lot more action. Like my old man like my grandpa used to say, "Only a little less talk and a little more action." That's what he used to say. And I was like, "Yes, Grandpa."
I mean, we could always talk about the whole thing going on with California with the small engine ban.
Oh, they're doing a small engine ban?
It's done. It's already been went through.
No,
Really?
that ban don't go through to 2024, 2025.
It's not in effect until then. Yeah, but
What are they doing?
it's probably going to get rescinded before that happens. But
They tried
banned.
to ban.
They did. No. It already got approved, but it's not active until 2024.
Wow, beer truck, old truck, bring a new truck, you name it. Trying to get my best to keep them on the road. Yeah. So what they do? Sup? Hey, Austin, how you doing?
All small engine equipment is no
Got to be
longer
electrified by 2024.
Yep.
Oh, are you kidding me?
Nope.
They're trying to go green in California. What kind of communist bullshit is that?
California.
I mean, it's California for you there. I mean,
Jesus criminy. Come on. Like, I mean, what is the deal with it? Is Greta out there? How dare you? Is Greta Thunberg out there? How dare you?
Who do you think came up with the DEF system?
Greta?
California.
Yeah, it's all literally all. Well, actually, all emission standards came out of California. Let's be honest here. All of them.
Yeah.
SCR, catalytic converters, everything. It all came out of California. Nobody wants them. I don't want a muffler on my car. Why do I have it? California.
I got to tell you, man, I enjoy not paying attention to the media. I probably should more just because no gas powered anything by 2025 through 2035. Just a joke. I got to enjoy it. No wonder why people are leaving that state. I mean, like flocks of
There's
people.
a mass exodus out of California right now, and it's all the right wing that's leaving. So it's all the guys who actually like their rights and their freedoms.
Poor Anthony. I got a bunch of subscribers who live in California. I haven't seen any of them say anything. Some days I want CA to fall in the ocean. I wish they would just become their own country.
I mean, that is an option. We can just bomb the fault line and watch California sink into the ocean, but we might lose a couple other states in the process.
Right? Probably won't get rescinded because they did get the 2-stroke ban. They've gotten everything they wanted when they've ever done it.
They banned 2-stroke in California?
Yeah, that's where it started. I remember that's how come there's no 2-strokes on the market really for dirt bikes, was because California did it because of motocross racing. That's exactly where it started from. Well, probably I shouldn't say that because I know I'm about to get blasted in the comments.
I mean, Husqvarna and KTM are still selling 2-strokes.
What's that?
Husqvarna and KTM are still selling 2-strokes.
Yeah, but like Honda and Yamaha and Suzuki all jumped off. Like back in what I think the last 2-strokes were made were probably 2005-ish, maybe.
Yeah, because they actually made real power.
Uh-huh.
What California is doing is they're not actually banning things because they're polluting. They're banning things that actually make power. Think about it.
Yeah.
If it makes good power, there it is right there. Derek Peters. California is the fun police.
I like this one. Happened in Escape from LA. 2-stroke motors. Nope, unless it's the old ones. Yeah, so they're grandfathered in. Cali is the definition of fun police, the fun haters. Wood heater. I would not like to be in California. Maybe an oil burner. Yeah. Everything is 4-stroke. Yep. California has gone to hell. I was raised there, and did I just say that? Saw that on CA lawn equipment. Ridiculous. I got a 84 2-stroke, 115 power tower on my little checkmate boat. Yeah, the old Merc power stuff. Yeah, dude.
I love 2-stroke equipment. I really do.
Evinrude all day long is my favorite 2-stroke boat motor.
I mean, let's be honest. What is going to happen when they ban? How does California have chainsaws if they ban 2-stroke?
Because they got 4-strokes coming out now in chainsaws.
Electrical battery.
Oh yeah, they'll make them do electric. You'll have to run. Everybody's gonna have Milwaukee DeWalt steel's got.
Do these people not realize that the waste that's gonna happen when these batteries go bad?
Well, the thing about
they just don't get it, do they?
Well, so here's the thing. Donut Media actually did a pretty good. You have to go watch it. They did a pretty good deal on, is the battery waste actually more? Right now, it's actually not. And I'm just going to go because
it will be, though.
It will be, exactly. It will be, because the combustion engines right now are polluting more than the batteries. But you're 100% right. And if everybody was running electric and the lithium mines were all cranked out, yeah, we would probably be creating more pollution. And you think, wow, we got sparked up here, man. People are ready to fire up in the comments on this one. Pretty soon
we can even go into the fact, like windmills.
Right.
The carbon footprint of a windmill over its life cycle does not produce more electricity and energy to offset what was produced by the time it needs to be torn down. It doesn't. But everybody's like, oh, we can put up wind farms.
Yeah, oh, dude, they just showed up. The farmland around here, I hate them. I think they look ugly.
They're ugly. They're not efficient.
They make
they'll
noise.
They'll never be efficient.
Yeah, and when you live next to one of them, dude, that's constant.
Yeah, it's the prop noise. You're getting prop noise. And they never return on investment. But it's all the people that are like, oh, we need to be green and green initiative. We'll put up these windmills. Think about it. How'd that windmill go up?
All right.
Truck driver brought it there on a truck, burning diesel. The crews that put it up with the crane, that crane is probably diesel.
You're 100% right.
The crews that showed up there in their trucks to tie it all together were probably driving diesel or gas cars to get there. How about the factories that built them? How are they powered? They're powered with electricity. Was that electricity off the grid or on the grid? Was it renewable, the energy that was building it? Or was it built with an oil-fired generation of electricity? Or was it built with nuclear energy? Right. The cleanest energy we have today is nuclear energy. It is. I mean, yeah, we've had one meltdown. One? Major? Outside of the whole Japan with the tsunami thing.
I feel sorry for those boys over there. They get a tsunami almost every daggone year. You're always hearing about it.
Yeah, then they got that. Did they ever get that reactor leak fixed?
I don't know.
I mean, I'm all for renewable energy. But I'm for renewable energy when it's actually efficient and cost effective.
They're dumb.
I'm asking for too much with that, though. I want people to actually use their brains when the...
What's up, guys?
Wasted talent. What the French toast for short.
Yeah, right.
Wasted Talent Fabrications. He was going to be my original guest on tonight. He had to work a little bit later, and we're glad to have him on now.
Yeah, I mean, get in where I fit in. You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely.
Damn plane is not cooperating. Still never got it working right.
Right.
We changed the motor on it, and then chased issues with the prop for a while, and then now we're chasing an oil. The oil pressure light isn't coming on. Read the wires out. Reads fine. Go to turn it again. Oil pressure light doesn't come on again. And now we read it, and it got an intermittent short to ground somewhere.
Did you load your wires?
Say what now?
Did you load the wires when you tested them?
So I didn't. I'm not personally testing them. It's the electronic shop that's checking all of that.
See, that's the problem. A lot of these places are you can have a good connection, but you could have 5 out of the 6 strands in there broken. But then when you put a load on it, it won't carry a load.
Yeah.
And I found that with a lot of truck wiring that, hey, yeah, sure, the wire ohms out fine because I got one good connection or it's intermittently good. But the minute it needs to actually carry a current, it can't hold it because it doesn't have enough copper in there, you know?
Yeah. So it's hard to say. It's a whole new engine in there, so that's what they're trying to figure out. Is the problem between the cockpit and the wing, or is it from the wing to the through the firewall and in the engine itself? So either way, not great to find out, because we were supposed to be off today, and they're like, "Oh, we need this plane up." So
I was supposed to be off today too.
I'm probably gonna work tomorrow night too, which is gonna suck, but it is what it is. What I miss? How's the tool business doing?
Tool business is good. I haven't done any organizing since I started the stream, really, because I got tied up in conversation and
like every Friday night.
Well, I mean, it's always good. Live streams are always fun. I mean, that's the thing.
Yeah, I think I saw 116 likes on this one. So
yeah, it's good. It's been a good stream, man. 73 people in here still.
Yeah.
Derek, I just posted in the chat here. I'm only going to be on for about 20 more minutes. We're going to shut this thing down about 2.5 hours. I just wanted to get Wasted Talent on for a little bit. Rage and I was having on because we were talking about truck drivers earlier, and truck driving stuff and all that stuff. And but Wasted Talent was planning on being on. We'll probably have you on again.
Yeah, I'm down to get on
I want
whenever.
you guys to be formally introduced to. We've had Come and Sec on for, and I think everybody in the chat knows, and I know some people know of Wasted Talent. A lot of people know who Raging Cajun is too, because Raging Cajun's been on here before. Wasted Talent was on here before, but I don't think we really give a formal introduction to
we're
him.
all just bullshitting.
And I was watching a bunch of Wasted's videos by default on my YouTube the other day, so I watched like 25 of his videos. Wasted as a channel that's pretty fun to watch, I think. Very entertaining. You do some cool stuff. You're military. You're kind of moving all around. You are trying to grow your channel. You're at 530 some subscribers right now.
546 as it is right
546. Look at that.
Yeah.
10 since yesterday.
Yeah.
Damn.
It's been kicking. I don't know if you might be right. You were saying like it was showing up for you just on its own, so it might be.
Yeah, I think you're getting thrown in. So if you want to throw your link in the channel, and I would like to invite everybody to go over and check out Wasted Talent's Fabrications channel and give him a subscribe if you enjoy his content like I did. I appreciate if you would do that. And once again, I don't like to, and I always like to say, only subscribe if you are going to watch his channel and you want to support him and you do like what he does, because I think he's a great channel. We want to get him over 1,000 subscribers. So I would
definitely appreciate that. And yeah, I'm not, my channel is not necessarily a how-to. It's a how I kind of deal.
It's my favorite.
I'm all about shit boxes. Because I like to do a lot of people ask why Wasted Talent Fabrications, and I work in the military. I work on airplanes, and I don't do any real fabrication in my job. But I'm halfway decent at it with being with a welder and a death wheel and doing whatever. I've done cab swaps and crazy motor swaps and 4-link suspension, and I have no training on any. I just said screw it and went for it type of deal. So that was the real deal is we wanted the initials to be WTF, and then we had to get there, and we figured Wasted Talent fabrication was a good idea, I guess. So I like it. And then CP, of course, calls it What the French Toast, which I think is a really good payback for Sweet Pea. So I figure like we're working on that one.
That's my favorite saying, though, is saying what the French Toast. So it's when I realized that WTF was the same thing, I was like, this is awesome. Like, we were destined to be.
There's so many people that say Wasted Talent Fabrications and whatever, and then somebody puts it in the chat, short form, and they're like, "Oh my god, I didn't even realize that." And I was like, "That's the point." You know what I mean? It was to be tricky with that. But yeah, so I've got a like Pat says, I got a 350Z that's LS swapped with a nasty iron aluminum block. What was it? 406 cubic inch stroked small block in it, and then that car it looks like a full Ricer car. That's my nice car. And then I have a Outback WRX station wagon that we're putting an iron block 6-liter in with a big turbo. And that one I've got that car for $450. Sold the motor and trans out of it for, what was it, No, I bought it for 400, sold the motor and trans for 450, and then was like, well, anything I do to this car is it, if I ruin it, what's the worst that can happen? So I 4-linked that car, cut the whole back half of it out, figured out my own, tubular frame rails, and got creative on how to bend that with my, I got a JD square bender. We do little tool stuff, like some tool reviews. So I got a Miller welder and Miller plasma cutter.
Very laid back content, very have fun, very, very easygoing, very enjoyable, in my opinion.
Banter is definitely number one. All of my videos start with normally something funny or something I think is funny. So I have a, I would say darker sense of humor. So, I've not found many people that I work in the garage that aren't like, okay, that's funny type of deal. You know what I mean? It's definitely geared towards us that work in the garage and whatnot. I could see people in a cubicle that'd be like, oh my God.
That's everybody who's not in this trade.
Seriously. Well, that's the other thing coming out of the military too. They're like, half the shit we do is not socially acceptable. And I was like, they tell you that because I'm actually getting ready to retire here in 5 months and 16 days. Not like anyone's counting. But
man, he's got that ETS time on freaking lock.
Oh, it's on the phone. Days like today when I wasn't
countdown timer.
Days like today when I wasn't supposed to work and they make me work just kill me because I'm like, that's another day added that I wasn't expecting. And they always say, because over the years there's times you got to work because the mission or whatever it is. You always give up those days and like, we'll get you on the back end. Well, I'm pretty freaking close to the back end. I'm wondering when that shit's coming back. Like, I keep asking, where's the back end exactly? Because I'm
back end's when you get your DD214. You never ever come back.
See, yes and no. Because I tell them the same thing. I'm like, listen, that's my time. When the back end should be on your time because I gave all this time. I know.
It's not how that works, unfortunately.
No, it's definitely not. But it's I was messed up a couple years ago and spent couple of weeks on the couch, recovery and whatnot, and got to the end of YouTube watching it all. And a lot of the thing I was realizing was that I'd been doing, like, I did the LS swap in my Z in 2010, like long time ago. And I'd been doing stuff in the garage. I started with 4-wheelers and stuff and doing stupid things with 4-wheelers because, they were cheaper. And then that hobby turned into cars, which is way more expensive, but I think a lot more fun as you get into it. And you get a lot less messed up when you're strapped into the seat of a car than you do when you get thrown off a 4-wheeler because you're flying it through the air, I noticed. So, so that's kind of the way I made it into doing all that stuff. But I'm watching these guys and I'm like, I do the same shit. I might as well record it and put it out there. And so that's what I've been doing. But I've been doing this for 2 years in November. I've got like 215 videos out or something like that.
Yep. So you got plenty of content to watch.
Oh yeah, my motto is no content is bad content. I'll let you guys be the judge of that. Because I remember when I started, man, there's so much stuff that hit the cutting room floor, and I didn't want to do like a 2-part video or any of that stuff, for certain projects. And now I'm to the point where I'm just like, I'll put it all out there. If I can make it to where it's something funny, I'll put it out there and we'll see where it goes.
I'm actually a fan of projects not being 2-part videos. I hate that.
Well,
I do too. For some things, but
it depends on the thing. Like,
yeah. Well, so like the last 2-parter I did was for the lift pump on my tow rig. It's a 2500 GMC, and I just couldn't. I mean, it's a 6-hour job, 7-hour job probably for a couple of guys that are half-assed mechanics that don't know what they're doing. And you just didn't get it all in, and I didn't want to do a 40-minute video, so I chopped it into 2 like 15-minute videos, type of thing. So
what's that in beer time? That's what, 2 cases?
Yeah, give or take. Yeah, exactly. So it really goes down, and there's just some gems that are in there when you're in there with your buddy, and some stupid shit just gets said, and you don't even think about it when you're doing it, but you're going back, and I go back and edit, and I'm like, oh, that's funny. So there's definitely a lot of times where it has no real bearing on what we were doing, but it got put in because it was hilarious. You know what I mean? Which adds to your runtime a little bit. Like if I cut all the funny stuff out and just went informative, the videos could be shorter and get all into one, but I don't think they'd be as fun.
The bigger thing is, though, is we have a project that we're working on doing with Cletus in the chat, stuff with Cletus Automotive. And Dudes with Wrenches.
Yeah.
Dudes with Wrenches, Monster Rust. You
Big
guys
Block
know I've been
402.
posting some links to some live streams. Robert's Garage. All these guys I've met. 615 wooden metal.
Yep.
Garage. 113 cycles. Big Block 402. Who else was there? Am I thinking missing anybody else?
There's like 10 of us, so I'm sure we're missing somebody.
Yeah. So
it gets convoluted towards the end there.
Yeah. Yeah. I got dudes. I've mentioned you like 3 times now.
He's talking about last night. I was talking to him. So on both of the lives, they would say everyone that's involved, and they would forget him every single time.
Oh man,
I was even in the chats like, dudes.
I said there's like 3 guys from Iowa on here: Jay, Alan, Kaufman, Dudes with Wrenches, myself. So there's 3 guys plus 113 cycles. Yeah, dang, I had to mention CP. Larry Borgstrom. We got Client Graphics in the house. Client, I watched your video today. I didn't comment. I definitely agree. I got to say this real quick, off task here, just to take it off. I am so happy to see that you said that this ratchet is junk. I hate this ratchet. It definitely is one of the worst ratchets on the market. O'Reilly's Power Torque.
Man, and I was just looking at those today.
Yeah. Well, you better watch Client Graphics video.
I watch all his videos.
I never liked them because this handle right here, this handle turns into like the most slipperiest, greasiest piece of crap. Dude, I almost broke my hand. The first couple of times I used this, just trying it out, I was like, yeah, this thing's going to be a safe or toolbox clean.
That is literally why I love my, what do you call it? The Mac.
Functionality, definitely over.
My Mac ratchets, man. Oh, I love them.
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah, they're not the strongest thing in the world, but
I don't have any problems with strength on mine.
I have a knack for breaking them.
I've broken quite a few tools that people
on the Volvo.
How did you break that? I'm like, well, what was.
I think Flat Rate Master put it the best way I've heard it. Everybody has their tool that they're great at breaking.
Yeah.
Because I know some guys like you can hand them a snap-on ratchet and in 5 minutes it's broken in a way you've never seen before, and you're just like, what did you do?
Phillips screwdrivers, believe it or not, is my crutch. And people say that's amazing. And I'm like, even when I take them to the fucking dealer, they're like, how do you continue to break Phillips screwdrivers? And I'm like, I'm assuming it's because of my weight and the amount of downforce that I can give onto them versus anybody else, that I always crack a flight off of the Phillips heads. Always.
I honestly think we should put a poll up on CP's channel for what is your crux of a tool that you are known for breaking? That would be an awesome poll.
So we break the shit out of Apex tips. We run speed handles with Apex tips on the planes a lot, and we break them constantly.
I mean, Apex tools does not make very good bits to begin with.
Nope.
Are they not buying you guys the freaking Snap-on ones no more?
No, we don't really get the Snap-on ones all that much anymore. We get
that also begs the other question though: what airframe? Because
C-130s is what I'm on now.
The J or the regular?
T's.
Oh shit!
Yeah, yeah. There's people in this chat that are younger than the planes that I'm working on.
I know that feeling.
Yeah, yeah. They are what they call legacy. Although I get all the time at work, I'm just like, oh my! It's kind of weird to be the old guy now, and I'm just like,
I know that feeling. I just got off a restoration project I was working on for the past couple of years on an A10C.
Oh, okay, nice.
Yeah, the local air museum down the street from my old house. We were doing a restoration on the A variant of it, and we're like, do we want to do the upgrade to the C? And the local National Guard base there, it's like, yeah, we got all the parts.
Nice.
We'll give them to you because they got transferred down to, I think, New York. I think they got,
yeah.
I don't know where they all got transferred out of Connecticut. They all got transferred, and then we got C-130Js.
Yeah, the J's the new dog. Supposedly they're trying to get us funding for that.
Yeah, because they don't want the quad prop. They want to go to the six blades.
So we went to the the Marine Corps put one in the dirt a couple years back, and it was because the prop actually came off and departed the plane and then
That is not the first time.
No. So at that point, they downed the fleet, and we got the 8-bladed props on ours, I believe it is. Yeah,
fancy. Fancy.
And, oh yeah, super fancy, but super all new shit to worry about. You know what I mean? And then retrofit onto a plane that, like I said, is older than people that work on it. So it's got a lot of shiny new parts on a really old airframe.
I mean, C5 Galaxy's old as shit too.
I mean, yeah, was it the what's the bomber? The B2 those things are
older. The B2's old. My grandfather actually helped with the whole project for construction of that.
Yeah.
He was actually the lead for all the transport and logistics on that.
Jesus, that's a huge project for all of that. Those things
he did that project and the Lancer project for the B1.
Oh, nice.
Damn.
I mean, the B-52 came back out of service.
Yep.
How long are they going to keep that thing in service? Like, that thing's old as dirt. Right there. Larry Croft. It's old as dirt.
Yeah.
No shit.
Yeah, it's still doing its thing, man.
Shit. What's next? Are we going to bring back freaking the... God, I can't think of the freaking name.
Our biggest problem is parts. There's just, the parts.
I mean, they got the damn graveyard out in freaking Nevada.
Yeah, I just got an aileron out of the graveyard, and it shows up, and it doesn't have the mod on it for the transducer, so I can't even put it on the plane until someone else comes and puts the mod on it for the transducer that was done after. You know what I mean? So it's just problem. It's never easy. It's always a problem.
It's never been easy, man, and it never will be. And that's the problem with working on all this old stuff. Like, trust, I remember when I was working on all that stuff, and it never gets easy and never will. And
yeah. I don't know. Maybe I was just, more star-eyed 10 years ago when I was doing it, but, I'm definitely over it, I guess. You know what I mean? It doesn't, the allure isn't there, or whatever it is, being this close to the end. It's just, I don't know.
I mean, the C-130 is a great airframe. Yep. C-130 is a great airframe. I'm more C-17 prone than I am with C-130.
Yeah.
Just because of lift capacities and all
the
that.
thing I like about a C-130 is it's a per diem machine, because it can only fly so far before you got to land and go out on the town and party,
That is true.
C-17,
that is...
They hit the tanker, trade a crew, and next thing you know, a day and a half, you're where you're supposed to be. And I'm like, well, that sucks. I didn't get to stop and see anything.
Yeah, that's true. That's actually a very good point. I mean, you also don't have a C-17A variant.
Yeah.
Or an AC variant like you do with the C-130.
Yeah, well, yeah.
But
that's a whole different.
We don't have spooky variants in that.
Could you imagine the gun package you could put on a 17, though?
Oh, my God.
Oh, dude. Because that thing could take some of the big boys.
I mean, we'd be taking, triple 105 howitzers at that point?
I think at that point we could put something bigger.
Oh, better idea. Nope, screw that. We're putting the 30 mil gal on there.
Oh, or a pair
with the HE depleted uranium shells.
Yeah, I was gonna say, get a pair of those freaking A10 guns on.
Yes, because it can hold the ammo, dude.
Oh yeah, you can put all the ammo in the world in the back of that plate. Yeah, we just go full nerd plane talk right now. Yeah,
God,
you guys are completely out of my wheelhouse. I'm like, no idea what's going on right now.
Okay, think of twin 30 Mike Gatling guns with depleted uranium shells raining down hellfire as it banks around a target.
Imagine area denial with that.
Oh my God, that's it.
Oh, you see that road over there? That's not a road anymore.
Not anymore. We just demolished it.
And an aircraft carrier, though. C-17 cannot land on an aircraft carrier.
Well,
neither can a C-130J though. So,
well, it's not been done with a J, but they landed.
The J's too long. That's why.
The
J's longer
because they did it 5 times with a Marine Corps C-130, and then they struck that aircraft afterwards because it was jacked up.
Yeah, because they collapsed the landing gear in it, dude.
It took back off the last time. It just, it was.
It didn't like it when it landed back at airbase.
No, at airbase it was done for its lifetime. But yeah, it can be done.
Larry Cross calling bullshit. I don't know if that's on landing a plane.
Probably because.
Well, no, yeah, it's been done.
It's been done.
I
guarantee it's been done, but I guarantee you
the J is longer though than the model.
The J is longer and it's heavier, significantly heavier. And I feel, I'm pretty sure the steam catapults couldn't accelerate that plane.
They didn't use the steam catapults. So what they did is they turned into the wind and went full speed ahead and
full flaps too, probably.
And so they turned the carrier into the wind full speed, and then they took off they backed that thing up to where it was hanging off the back of the deck, and they took straight off.
Yeah, then the J would never have made it because that thing is just
the fact that the Herc can still. I mean, listen, anything can be. I mean, shit, they built that one to land in that stadium in freaking wherever it was with that terrorist. When they had all the hostages, they built one. They had JADOs on the front of it so that we could land in a stadium, hit the JADOs, and stop in time, and then flip around, hit the JADOs, and get back out of the stadium. But they wrecked it on when they were trying to proof of concept it or whatever, and they.
That doesn't surprise me. That sounds like something that the guys in the recce shop were planning.
What happened was actually he hit the deck, landed, hit the JADOs, and it bounced. And when it bounced, the JADO stopped it and it fell out of the air. Yeah, it was everything worked like it was supposed to, but I mean, you party naked, shit happens.
Well, I mean, that aircraft was not made to land directly on the landing gear at a stall speed.
Not like that, no. Yeah, because they were trying to land that thing inside a soccer stadium somewhere in the Middle East. It was I can't remember what it was a big deal. It was they made a film about it, I think. Old Ben Affleck was in it or some shit. I don't remember. Old stuff. But yeah, so
this is the problem with having guys who know military hardware.
Yeah.
I'm just imagining a C-17 Spooky.
I don't know if they'll ever do it. Like Larry's saying, I mean,
it's not practical by any fucking means at all.
The C-130's been around for so many damn years. But that's the thing I find working on the thing is I find things that were simply engineered and then left for the last 65 years. Like they don't use nut plates on anything. It's all 1/4-inch nuts on the back of screws in places that are impossible to get to. It's like, why didn't they just put nut plates on this? But it worked back then, so why not keep it that way now? You know what I mean? So,
I mean, end of the day, I mean, you get the other option of when you're taking it off, make a nut plate and put it back on.
They frown upon airframe changes like that that aren't authorized.
That's why you don't tell them that you're doing it when you do it. Well, you tell them after you're done.
They still don't think that's very great.
I know, because now.
Oh my God, we're killing everybody with the plan talk. All right, back to tools.
Well, I think we've had a good chat, and I've kept on the 20 minutes here, but I'm ready to shut her down. And I think we had a good live stream. I know you came on late, wasted. We'll have you on again. But
yeah, whatever. Hopefully it'll work out.
People, I mean, dude, the chat. People were listening to the plane chat. It wasn't. I don't think we had a lot of people. People were. There are guys that are saying blah blah blah, but we actually we went up 10 more people, and people are listening. I don't never turn down learning something, guys. That's the one thing. And it's something I was listening because I was like, I listen to stuff. This is a beautiful part about learning. I like to listen with something that I don't know. It's always good to learn. And Larry's
I don't ever talk about the military stuff in planes because no one in our group really knows what's what. So I don't want to be that guy. Dudes.
Yeah, dude, it was great. I'm perfectly fine with it. I definitely think it was cool to listen to Cummins and Leroy, and you guys obviously have a connection there, and that's cool because guess what? That's what YouTube does, and that's what I appreciate about this night. And if nobody else doesn't appreciate that, I'm sorry, but I do appreciate that kind of camaraderie between people.
Oh yeah, no, that was awesome.
Yeah, but
I'll have to get over and check Cummins. You got a channel out?
I do. It's just mainly Arma stuff right now.
Okay.
Coming with the new shop though. I'm gonna be doing some stuff because
Sweet.
That's the whole reason I took the job as the new service manager at that facility is I get to build the shop out how I want.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
That's kind of why I was saying JD Tico is going to be getting a big ass fucking order too. I'm going to fuck that budget this year, man.
Yeah.
I got till December. I got till December to screw that fucker up.
Cummins Tech 2020 is your channel, right?
Should be.
Yeah.
I can't remember.
We'll get you moved up. Once he starts getting content out there, then we'll get him linked up. You guys
I've been a bit busy. So
yeah. Get the videos up there, and then we'll work on getting people to your channel. So I don't know if Cletus is going live or not. I'm not sure what's going on after that.
Yeah, I think you said he was going live.
I'm tired of running the chat. That's why basically I want to get off because I like talking to you guys and whatnot, but I just hate running my StreamYard. To be honest with you, and I want to get back to getting my box cleaned up here real quick and
actually getting your box cleaned up.
Yeah, getting the rest of it because I'm just about done. I only got 2 drawers left, and then I'm done with it. And then I got 1 box left to organize, and I will be completely back in shape for doing good shit. So I can do toolbox tours for you guys and all that stuff. So yeah,
you start buying more tools
with kettle water. Yeah, buy it. No, I don't think I'm gonna be able to buy it. Yeah, there you go. Cummins Tech got his link in there. Cordless tool 08 said to boil up room temperature water. Wow, Makita's got a new cordless water kettle. Ha! That's interesting. 27 ounces of water at a time. Huh. Interesting. I guess
Makita is also the only company that actually came out with a dang coffee maker other than Oxbox.
Right.
And they're out of business now, so we'll take that for what it is.
Well, Makita's got some shit. The Torque Test channel showed that Makita's impacts are definitely. I mean, when you look at
no doubt. I'm not arguing that.
I keep thinking about this every time. I'm going to go on a little bit of a spiel quick before I go off, but the cordless tool market is so huge right now, and the sad part about it is air tools are still so much cheaper and more reliable, and the investment is less, and yet the cordless market is still blowing up. What's that?
And they're smaller.
Yeah, and they're smaller, and it's like people are always bidding over this power and width and whatnot like that. When your cordless tools are 3 times the size of what air tools were, you could save yourself a shit ton of money just buying air tools, and then wait until this cordless tool market is going to continue to be competitive, and it's going to get better.
I mean, look at DeWalt. They just came out with the stacks thing. Impressed me.
A lot of the problem is that a lot of people don't have an air compressor that can run.
And you're right.
Cordless.
You know what my solution to that is? They need to go buy a bigger air compressor.
Dudes. I totally agree with you. But people look at that big air compressor and are like, oh, I can't afford that. But $6,000 in electric tools, if once you combine it,
you're already at that point.
Exactly. That's my point.
You can buy a used air compressor and used air tools now. Good ass, like badass air tools, and have way less of an investment than you could if you buy cordless tools.
Dude, you can go on Harbor Freight.
People look at that upfront cost for that, and they're like, "Ooh, that's a lot." They don't realize how much money over a year or whatever of acquiring cordless tools they really have in those cordless tools.
It is still king right now. It's just not king. Which I've seen, like even JD Tico said the other day, he's having a hike in air tool sales because cordless tools are becoming harder to get because of resources. Yeah,
yep.
So
what's up, Power Stroke?
Yeah, there's Power Stroke. But anyways, you guys, final thoughts. Talk about if you want to say something about your channel, Raging, say something. Let you guys all have a minute on the floor here so we can get signed off here and I can get moving along. Cummins, go ahead. If you want to start off anything first, say.
Got a lot of stuff coming down the line, at least for my channel. It's definitely coming.
Sweet. So. Well, you are coming, so I hope it is coming.
I was gonna make that joke. You got me. I was waiting.
I mean, with that with Cummins Tech 2020, you got a lot of options with that. So, I had to. The opportunity was there. I take it. Swing. And us out of the park. Anyway, so Raging, anything you got to say, buddy? You want to add onto the stream tonight? Once again,
I'm home this weekend. I'm possibly going to be recording one tomorrow and going to be posting it. But being the career I have,
right,
with the stuff they've been throwing at us, I haven't had a lot of time to do content.
You should probably talk about truck driving sometimes too, man.
That's going to be a trucker's toolbox. Will be my first video.
Cool. Oh, yeah. Definitely looking forward to that. Life on the road for a truck driver, guys. Always not glorious. And Snyder Classics, how you doing? I appreciate Raging, everything you do, buddy. And I'm always thinking about you. Remember that. All you guys that are out there on the road, I'm thinking about that. So after the week, but definitely appreciate that. Thank everybody for the happy birthday wishes today too. That was really cool. Everybody in here earlier. So.
One other thing, I might be able to find out some more info on that because my little brother works for US Express /Variants.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, I'm not looking too much into it. I'm just going to kind of go with what's. I mean, there's nothing going to bring him back. This is what nothing's going to bring him back. He's gone, and that's all there is to it now. Everything else is up to the family on what they want to dig into. For me, personally, I've dealt with enough death in my family in the past decade that I know that thinking about it makes it worse. And I know it seems like a terrible thing to say, maybe, but
you're not wrong.
Yeah. When my dad passed, it ruined me for 3 years. So it was, that was the worst. That was the worst one I ever took in my life. Was I don't know what it is about your parents when your parents leave you. My mom, when she passed, it was bad, but when my dad passed, it was really bad. And we didn't have a super good relationship, but it was just one of those things where I realized that I didn't have a father anymore, like for the first time in my life. So, and it was just kind of like, I talked to my dad enough and we had conversations, but we had a rough past growing up. He was hard ass.
Shit. You just got $100 super chat.
Where?
Oh,
wow.
Oh, and it's Eric of all people.
Oh,
wow.
Thanks, Tark.
Thank you, Tarek. You didn't have to do that. You don't have to. I appreciate that. Holy shit. I know you've been busy and he didn't. I appreciate that, Paul and Client Graphics. Tarek, you're always been a good friend of mine, you son of a whisker biscuit.
Did he just blow it out of the water for you? Today your birthday?
Yeah, I appreciate it, man.
We're gonna have to start charging you tariffs on that.
Yeah, well, I think YouTube does enough good jobs of.
Oh, you ain't lying about that.
They do. They take a good chunk of that, so they're gonna take $25 as a birthday gift of that for sure. So that's the downside of it, but I appreciate that. Another birthday today. Another birthday. I don't have another birthday. This is my only. October is my birthday month. That's
yeah, every day.
Yeah. Thank you guys. I appreciate that. I'm 43 now. I'm getting to be an old dog.
You're up there, brother.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm holding on to my 30s as long as possible.
Oh, thank you.
Hold on to him while you got him, man.
It ain't much longer in there. I think what am I, 38 this year? Yeah, I think
you must not be.
Just wait till the back problems kick in.
Oh, I got 20 years in the military. They've been there. What are you talking about?
I know Tarek gave me that. I know that Tarek's he's been working his ass off lately, and I know that he's had a lot of bills and stuff. So I really appreciate that. I know that he didn't just do that because he had a bunch of money to blow. So I know I appreciate that a bunch. I'm only 22. Keep it young. Keeping it young. Well, I'm 34. That's what I am.
Is that what we're doing now? Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
That's what we're doing now.
Okay.
I'm only 34. Happy birthday, CP. I swear I thought you were 30. You look young, man. Easy living, brother. Easy living.
It's your 10th anniversary of your 34th birthday?
Right, exactly. My 10th anniversary of my 34th. Good one. Good call, man. Thank you, Diabolical. Appreciate everybody tonight. God, Tara comes in with a $100 super chat. Power stroke, dude. He's dirty.
I just gained us another 20 minutes, guys.
Yeah. Tark's like,
my God.
Where are you going? Nowhere.
Well, I told Derek I was going to get off, and now Derek gave me a $100 super chat. It's like I feel like I gotta stay on for a little bit. You know,
Tark said, "Dance, monkey, dance for your $100."
Yeah.
See, if you just go over there and give him what you owe him.
Yeah.
I got a question for you, CP.
Mm-hmm.
These old snap-on ratchets.
Yes, sir. Oh, hold on. Let me put you on solo layout. Yep.
They still make the heads for them?
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
What do you mean as far as the head kits for replacement?
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Was
just
that
call them
is that a
Snap-on,
30?
they'll give you a new one.
Is that a 32 tooth or is that a 88?
I don't know. It was my wife's father's ratchet. He passed away, and everything got turned over to me. So
send me the part number. I'll get you a head kit for it.
Well, you can actually call Snap-on and they'll send you a head kit right here, Agent. Look.
Huh.
Yeah, but I think his internals are probably coarse tooth.
Yeah, you get you can get an 88 tooth head kit for him now too. I think though.
I do not believe they're interchangeable. I believe.
Oh, they're not?
They're cut
I'll
different
type it
internally.
in the chat.
This is an older ratchet. I put a new handle on it. Maybe he switched the head out on it.
On yours,
No,
you can swap the head.
Solid head.
Yeah, because he's a solid.
He's got a solid.
Yeah, because yours doesn't have the USA on the back of it, right?
I don't see it. No.
No, yeah, it's the same style as this one. This is an 88, or this is a dual 80.
No, his isn't a dual 80 though. Snap-on did that a few times where they took the the USA off.
Here's the part number on it, if I'm reading it right.
Oh Jesus! I gotta get back here. 23 plus 34, right? Hey, thank you, Snyder. You have to, CP. Yeah, I suppose. I like blowing that because that's the key phrase. I like blowing. That's my.
There you go, CP. At least he knew what I was talking about.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm slow. I'm really slow.
Oh, that's an FH. That's an FHD 80. Then that's an 88 tooth one. Then.
Yeah.
That's a fine tooth. I got one of those sitting in my toolbox.
Yeah, you can get a head kit from Snap-on, dude. You just call them up, they'll send you one. Just tell them you need a head kit. They'll literally mail it out to you, Raging. What's up?
Here, I'm like to change the head on it.
Judes with wrenches. How much dancing does this get? Vince. I don't dance on command. I only dance to be a retard. A rutard, I should say. I'm late also. Jesse Williams, happy birthday, thank you. FHD80. Yeah, is that the same as this? Yeah, FHD that's a new ratchet. FHD80 is an 80 tooth, yeah. That's a dual 80, right?
Yeah, it's a dual 80.
Yeah. Yeah, this head kit will work in there. Same exact head kit.
I can even give you the parts kit number right now if you want. I pulled it up on Snap-on site.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. I got nothing better to do with my life.
I'm surprised if your father-in-law had that Raging that he's got a dual 80 because I mean you're right, Leroy. They're usually the 36 tooths.
The way the handle looks. I mean, if you want a handle too, I can get you the handle part number.
Yeah.
The handle's not too bad. It's still got the Snap-on logo on it.
Wasted. You and CP start asking the questions I asked on my live. Oh,
I don't think he's going to ask me. I don't think he's going to ask me. Am I
supposed to ask you about being a stunt titty?
Yeah, I don't do a whole lot of stunt titty work in my videos, but I'm not opposed to. I don't think that I would put them on the thumbnail just because I have a thing about clickbait, but I could hide them in the video somewhere, so you have to watch the whole video to find the stunt tits. I think that could be, and then the word gets out on the low.
There you go. That's
the F80.
Yeah. Did anybody in here watch Monster Wrestler's live stream yesterday with B. McQueen and Ashley? What was her name? Ashley.
I work for a living.
Yeah,
I was at work. If that counts.
It was late. I'm not working that late. Like 7 o'clock is 7. I try to be done by 7 o'clock. I mean, I don't care about working all day, but I try to be done by 7 p.m. Like, I mean,
I had a
I'll
road
work 12
service
hours
call.
a day.
He's still got it up. You can go check it out. It's
Yeah.
He shortened it. He ended it right after them. He doesn't keep any of our the.
No,
he must not like you that much.
Ashley Vaughn, that's what it was. I actually didn't get on. I had to work late last night, so I missed the whole damn thing. By the time I got home,
don't be fancy. I should have said tard. I shouldn't say retard. It's a bad word. I know. That's
as he says it again.
Well, I'm not a smart man, you know. Ashley Vaughn, yeah. I'm not. I had a sock drawer that needed organized. So yeah.
God damn it.
I don't know. Maybe
it was a good show. I laughed. It was funny. They all had a great time with it. It was good.
Yeah, the repair kits, if you buy them from Snap-on, they're $10.65.
Damn it, back.
And they'll ship it right to you, and then you send them it back, and they give you a refund for it. Or at least that's how my dealer does it. They're pretty decent about it.
Oh, yeah.
They do what now? They make you send it back?
Yeah, you always do. You've always had to. Now,
Really?
fun fact with those Snap-on repair kits, guess where they're all made?
Where?
China.
Huh.
You would say made ratchet with a China head on it.
Exactly.
Yeah, graphics.
I can't make that up, CP. No. If you buy it off the truck, originally off the truck, everything in that ratchet's made in the USA.
Oh, and then
when you get the repair kit, it's made in China.
Well, I got one right here.
Or Taiwan. It's either China or Taiwan.
I got several repair kits right here.
Should say right on the bag, made in China.
I don't remember seeing that on my repair kit. Even got the super lube in the kit.
Yep.
I like it when it comes with lube.
Lube's the best.
Mine says USA, buddy.
It does say it.
Yeah, they're made in China though.
Well,
you see that's Snap-on's address. It's not where it's saying it's made. They're made in China. And I got that confirmed out of my Snap-on guy.
Well, this is also a 1/4-inch head kit. This is a 3/8 1/4-inch drive 72 tooth head kit. But they can't legally put USA on the package.
That's for their address though. If you look, they can. They actually can.
Yeah, so they're not putting made in China on them.
Yeah, they're not saying where it's made. They're just saying that's where we are.
Yeah, he was an old machinist.
Interesting. Dirty bastards.
Sneaky
Video in tow. Well, I'm gonna find out. I'm gonna get information that's actually I can put up where it's showing I want to see where I can get the parts kits or some kind of markings that say where they're. I'm gonna get to the bottom.
Dude,
CP, I'll send you some photos when I get back to my box on Sunday.
For sure.
Because I've got repair kits sitting in there right now. It's just
that's what I've never had to send one back. I'm with the client on this. I got my head kits for free too. They just send them right to me.
My Snap-on guy, I buy mine from my Snap-on guy just to keep them in my box.
Right.
And then he just swaps me out the kits whenever I break them.
You want to keep your Snap-on guy in your box, or
here's the reason why I do this, Leroy. So instead of dealing with my Snap-on guy as far as having to buy a head kit, so I want to get I want to get kits for all my ratchets. So in case I do break them, I can just fix them and take the broken ones to him. So I wanted one head kit extra for ratchet. So I just called Snap-on and said, "Yeah, I got a broken ratchet." And then they sent me a head kit. So now I got one. I got head kits for all of my ratchets.
So I do too. I do too. It's just I don't mind giving my dealer money because he's done right by me for all these years.
Well, they charge like $20 for the head kits.
If you're complaining about $20, you got other problems.
Well, I mean, dude, I'm cheap in some things. I've told you this before.
$20 is $20.
Yeah, exactly. I'm a Scrooge about some shit. Trust me. Like
I am too. I'm cheap. I'm cheaper than most. It's just one of those things. Like
that's one of those things that doesn't bother you where it does me. That's all it is. There's just a difference in
let's be honest though. There's only 4 kits total you ever need to carry anyway.
Right.
Which is the 3/8 to 1/4 72 tooth kit, the 1/4 inch 72 tooth kit, the 3/8 80 tooth, and then the 1/2 inch 80 tooth.
Well, I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you. I even fucking
I keep the lock ones in there too. I got those and the lock pins, and
I made my dealer give me extra slides for my little tool cart here too. So I mean,
maybe they'll fit in the Cornwall box.
Well, no, these are for my little table here that I got my teardown table. But the thing about it is I don't want them to discontinue it, and I can't get parts because I've learned my lesson from like I bought a Mac box and they discontinued that box and I couldn't get parts. So I get all the parts for that shit and keep them with it, and that way if something breaks, I have it. I don't care if I fucking ever use it or not. That's the bottom line.
Very good point. I mean, honestly, my next purchase, like I said, for toolbox wise, is going to be a Maximizer HD. But it's gonna be a replacement for my tool cart.
See, I never really thought about that for toolboxes of discontinued. Like that's the whole reason when I bought a welder, I bought a Miller welder, is because they make parts for those things like forever.
That you just buy the most popular Miller welder. I mean,
well, yeah, I got a 252, which is
it's a very popular welder.
Yep. Yeah, and I know I will always have consumables out there for that.
I mean, in my case, I agree with you. Like, I'm a Lincoln guy. Like, I know guys who get SA200s, dude, that you can still buy parts for.
Yeah.
So, and that welder is fucking like over 100 years old at this point.
Lincoln is exactly the same way with that type of deal for having. So I had a Matco welder, which it was Mac. I got it out of a shop for like $100 that was going out of business or something like that. And it, as far as a little 110 jobby, worked great for years. But it got to the point where the plastic that actually holds the gear, the gear drive, the actual part broke. So it was like held together with. So there was a lot of engineering of the trailer park variety that went into keeping that thing running at the end. But you couldn't get parts for it. You know what I mean? Because it just had a Matco name stamped on it. It wasn't actually made by, whoever.
Yeah, I mean, Matco doesn't make anything the only thing Matco actually makes is their toolboxes.
Right.
Yeah. And those aren't even that good anyway. So.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan. They definitely, a lot of people say that Mac is not making anything either, which I still don't understand.
I do not agree with that because Mac actually does make their stuff.
Right.
But what they do is they dip their hand in the honeypot that is Stanley Black & Decker Corp.
It's still the same company.
And they just reach in there and they go, what can we put our name on today?
Right.
But it's still the same corporation. It's made by them. They can still claim that. I mean,
the whole damn thing.
Like you look at the new Maximizer HD, that box is made by Lista.
Well, it's made in the same factory where they make the
Lista / Vidmar boxes.
Yeah.
They're all made in the same factory.
Right. And if you guys are military, you guys know how well the Vidmars hold up. They're
fucking indestructible. I've never broken one.
I've broken the shit out of some Snap-on. Well, I've seen some Snap-on boxes broke a lot, but the Vidmar cabinets those things are tanks.
They take a beating. I watched guys use them as fucking stairs one day when I was at the. So like, I mean, I knew that Mac or GSA had sold all the Vidmars here at our National Guard base, and I was there as a Mac dealer, and I was watching guys use the fucking drawers as stairs to get up on.
They're strong, dude. Yeah. They are.
They'll take it.
Like fun. That's funny enough we're talking about this at this point because I was talking to my Matco guy the other day. I was talking about looking at getting another box because I'm running out of room. And he goes, well, why don't you buy another Matco box? I'm like, I've already owned one. I'm like, I'm looking for something strong. And I'm looking at the Maximizer HD because it's the Vidmar slides. It's got that awesome slide structure that's 600 pounds or whatever.
Yeah.
400 pounds per side, so it's 800 pounds per drawer.
So it's an 800-pound drawer.
Yeah.
I can fucking stand in the drawer.
Yeah, I can too.
Yeah.
I can too. And the funny thing is I got into a huge battle with a Snap-on guy on Instagram because he was like, he posted a video. He's like, Mac, which was my box, which is the Tech Series, my box, which I know very well. And he's like laughing because the guy was sitting on the drawer, bouncing and it shot the slides out. And he's like, fucking 800-pound slides, or 600-pound slides, my ass. I was like, hey, dumbass. I go, you're not even talking about apples for apples. I go, the box that he's setting on the drawer, which you have the same rating on your capacity slides, is 250 pounds max. Clearly, the guy was not 250 pounds that was setting on it. And I said he was bouncing up and down. It was the thinnest drawer in the box, and he broke it. Gee, I go, I want to see me do that to your Snap-on? Go ahead and send me one, and I will make sure that happens. It's a shock load.
You can't compare that with a shock load.
I mean, let's use common sense here. And then he's like, and he's not. The worst part was he was from Canada, which really blew my mind. I was like, how is a Canadian guy going to be an asshole like that? Canadian, but he was a Canadian Snap-on dealer, total douchebag. And I was like, you're the reason why Snap-on dealers get a bad name. And I just roasted him on his own channel until he finally took down the post. But, you know, that's because I'm a dickhead about that sometimes. But it was dumb. I was like, I have that box. It's not even rated. It's rated for 250 pounds. So, yeah, Tom, thank you for joining. Good to see a new guy in here always, man. Appreciate you, Tom.
I love my Mac dealer.
Frugal Peppers, how you doing?
My Mac guy, dude, he goes above and beyond what any dealer ever has to do.
All right.
He outright, I asked him, I'm like, hey, dude, I know you don't go to this area because of where the new shop is that I'm going to. It's outside of his route. I'm like, do you know if there's a rep there? He looked it up in the system. No, there's no rep in that area. I'm like, would you mind coming like once or twice a month? Just to service me and a couple of the guys that are there in case they want something or whatever. He goes, I'll come every week.
Well, there we go.
Who does that? It's not even his territory. Like, but there's no dealer there. So it's not like he's stepping on anybody's toes.
And it might open up into some more area too. I don't know how that works, but
he has so many. He told me the other day, he goes, like, at least every week, he's like 8 or 9 people walk on the truck that aren't in shops looking for tools.
Yeah.
Just looking to buy tools.
That's a good deal.
Cash in hand. Like, my Snap-on guy doesn't even have that. My Matco guy doesn't have that. Like, what's that tell you? Like, mind you, I live in the same state where Stanley Black & Decker's headquartered. They're headquartered in New Britain, Connecticut. I live in Connecticut. I've lived here my whole life.
When did they move out of Columbus?
Columbus? Stanley Black & Decker, not Mac.
Oh, Stanley Black & Decker. Okay.
They're headquartered in New Britain.
I was thinking of Mac. Yeah, New Britain. Yeah,
I've been to the facility. I've been there.
Well, it's just
the offices. It's the headquarter offices. They've got a huge display and stuff inside too.
Right. So they don't do any manufacturing there. It's just their
They had a manufacturing facility here in Connecticut a couple of years back. I don't know what happened with it. I know they moved out of that building at that point, but they're great people. Like, I really, up until I got my new Mac dealer, I had a Mac dealer before that. He had some issues with his mother. He had to take care of her. He got out of the game. I was disappointed. It is what it is. That was the beginning of my career as a mechanic, working on trucks. Is what it is. Got my new Mac guy. Fine and dandy. It's his first year in business, and I've spent more money on his truck than any other customer.
You've got 69 people watching right now, so I just want to say noise.
Oh, yeah. It's dropped. Well, there was when you guys were talking about planes, it was up to almost 80.
Moist.
Yeah.
Moist. Noise.
So the thing when you said Stanley Black & Decker is good people, I don't know that I can agree with that, being as I worked for Mac Tools. They are fucking some of the biggest cunts in the planet. I had to struggle getting that out, but
I've heard that from my old Mac guy.
Yeah, they don't. Well, first of all, they don't give a shit about Mac, and then the people at Mac don't give a shit about the dealers, and that's the problem. And they're so stupid; they have zero marketing. That's the other thing is I don't even think Stanley has good marketing. DeWalt's marketing, I would say is subpar, but that's the biggest problem. And when I say marketing, is marketing really that big of a deal? Nowadays, I think it is, because of the fact is you look at what Milwaukee does. I mean, they basically hand shit out fist over fist to people. They're posting they're putting up shit everywhere. Harbor Freight's doing the same thing.
Tools to people, like,
yeah, dude, they give it to almost everybody on YouTube that does a fucking Milwaukee review. Milwaukee. What do you call them? What do they call those Milwaukee
Shills?
Brand ambassador.
No,
Shills?
ambassador. That's what I was saying. I don't.
I
like
prefer the word
shill.
shill. I like shill better.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm sorry if you're getting a tool for free and then you're going to do a review, whether you're non-biased in the review or not. I'm sorry, you didn't pay for the tool. It didn't come out of your pocket, which is exactly why I love Client Graphics videos. He pays for everything out of his own pocket and nobody sends him stuff.
Yep.
Shout out to him, by the way.
I do most of mine too, but still, sometimes. Here's the thing: is I'm just a fucking Joe Blow. I can't.
No, and I understand not being able to spend the money. I mean, Torque Test channel. He had,
but he's also getting a lot more revenue. So when you look at the thing is my channel, I'm trying to make it so that my channel is 100% self-sufficient, but it's not like I'm making. It's not like I'm gonna get $2,000 or $3,000 per video on stuff. You know what I mean? Like I'm not getting those views on videos that are. I'm getting 3,000 views on videos, which don't produce the same amount of money as what a video does that gets 45,000 views. I mean, that's just the long and short of it. So every once in a while, it's nice to get something to look at.
It sucks that you're down when there's other people who are up.
Right.
And
I'm not mad at that. I'm not jealous. I'm not jealous of that.
I'm not saying that either. I'm just saying like it sucks like you're putting out quality, non-biased content on stuff you paid for when there's people getting shilled out.
Right.
And we know for a fact they're getting shilled out.
Right. Exactly. And you know what? It doesn't hurt to get something, but there's a lot of people that are just taking whatever they get for free and talking about it, and it's just like
million views.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, there's the problem.
And the other thing is, some of these guys are using this thing for 5 minutes, and it's the 5 minutes they recorded, and they're like, "It's so awesome." Okay, cool.
Oh, this Milwaukee M12 stubby can take a lug nut off of a tractor trailer semi tire.
Right.
Yeah.
Who fucking cares? Because you're not ever gonna do that.
Exactly. How's it work in the back of the fucking engine bay against the firewall, taking a header out on a Tuesday after you've been using it all fucking day? That's what I want to know.
Well,
that's exactly.
Torque Test Channel's video today was the first video that I can actually say where I'm actually more on board with what they're doing, because I love their channel, but the thing about it is with all these channels, the one big thing that I have a qualm with is I can take shit, show it, and this is, I'm not picking on anybody, but like I love Client Graphics channels too, but I mean anybody can, and Torque Test Channel, I love them, but anybody can take something and break it and show the stress, the amount of stress. But that doesn't actually get, like, even Project Farm. Let me use Project Farm because he's not on my channel. But,
love him too.
And I love him too. But anybody can take that stuff. And I understand making great content, that's a different story. But anybody can take this. I can take this, put a bar on it, and break it. But that doesn't show the real longevity use of it. That gives us a maximum load output. But you cannot.
If they do it in a way that you can actually measure the torque that was taken to break it. If you're just putting a breaker bar on it and jumping on it, okay, I have no idea what it. I mean, of course you broke it, but
that's what I like about Client Graphics, though.
Well, I know, but we know it's a good tool, so it shows maximum output. So let's say this adjustable wrench takes more than any other out there in the world. That's great. But will it last? How many times is it going to hold up to doing that?
Before it does
the longevity of testing. That's why my experience over time, I feel like I don't know how to get that information on stuff. Like I tell people, I've used this for years. And you know what, dude, I've bought good tools. I've bought tools that have been the baddest tool out there as far as standards of braking. And then I've got it and then you use it. And then it's not as what I expected it to be.
That brings up the question of like, okay, is the video live publicly? Not just for subscribers for the host pick. Is that public yet?
Yeah, it's out there. Yeah, I did this week or last week. Yeah, it's out there.
I know it was out for us for members.
No, it's not. Yeah, it's live. Yeah, it's live.
That was a good example. You didn't just, they're here, let's compare them. You've used them. I can tell you've used them. You bought it, you used it for a little bit. Yeah. And you're like, hey, like so my Mac guy, I ordered the Mayhew pick from my Mac guy. They can get it that way. It's a little bit more to get it from him than it was on Amazon. whatever, not a big deal. I'd rather give him the money than give it to Bezos. I like the grip on the Mac better than my Snap-on picks.
Right.
Or not the Mac, but the Mayhew. I much prefer it. And I use that thing all the time.
Right.
I don't know what it is, but it's like the little ridges in the middle where that first collar is.
Oh, on
you can index your thumb there.
Yeah,
and you can hold it with your pick.
It definitely
it's so much better. It's so much better.
Yeah,
I love that thing. I use it all the time.
Yeah,
and that's the stuff people want to know.
Right.
Like, yeah, I can have the tool in hand, sure, but it's one of those things. Like you're saying, it's you need to test things. You need to take the time. Client graphics. I mean, he outright the way he tests stuff. Yes, he tests it to failure. That's fine. I understand like where you're coming from. Anybody can break it, but he also shows you what a realistic load with that tool is before he brings it to failure.
I'm not jealous of not getting free shit. Trust me.
I don't want no free shit because I ain't no shit.
I will tell you this much. I know Tarek's joking, but I will tell you this much. The problems that come with getting free shit is the same thing that I have when I first started doing stuff. People that give you free shit, then they want to hound you and act like they own you, and then they want to force you. They will constantly, like one company kept asking me, "Hey, well, can you do another video on this?" Like blah blah blah. Like I was like, wait a second, you didn't pay for this. You sent me a tool, and I want to use it. And they wanted me to put a video out right away. They wanted me to tell everybody how great it was. And I was like, dude, this is not a tool that I'm going to just jump out and let everybody see it right off the bat. And like, I want to use it for a minute and get familiar with it, learn a little bit about it, so I don't just like sit there and make a video and put it out there. Like, and they a lot of these companies are doing that. They're like, hey, hurry up and get it out there. We're going to do a sale on this. Like that's all they care about. It's just a marketing scheme for them because they want to get my subscribers. And I'm not going to
increases the profit.
Well, it's like dude said earlier. Yeah, it's all about a company wanting to make money. That's the only reason. They're not doing this to help you out. You know what I mean?
I mean, yeah, you're getting the tool, and then now with YouTube, you have to disclose whether it was provided to you or not.
Yeah.
Or whether they're paying you to do it as a what do you call it? I can't fucking think of the name of it.
Product placement or
not product placement, but like an ad. It's a paid endorsement, which anybody who's sitting there like, oh yeah, they sent it to me, but I'm going to give you my honest review, and this isn't a paid advertisement, is fucking lying to you.
Who's Justin Freaking? I have another new channel this week.
Dow. Oh, Justin Dow.
He got a new toolbox this week?
Yeah, I think he bought another icon.
Oh, really?
I haven't seen the video yet.
I guess I didn't get the notification.
My biggest thing is anybody who sends you tools, they give them to you and then want you to do a review. That is now a paid promotion. I don't care who you are or what you say, that you're going to give your honest opinion. Yeah. It doesn't matter because now you're biased because it was given to you for free.
Right.
You didn't work for it. You didn't spend your money on it. It's one thing if you're testing it, like let's say Torque Test Channel, they sent it to them.
Yeah.
Give me the data. Let the data speak for itself.
Yeah.
Yeah, you didn't pay for it, but who cares?
I mean, it's like what Client Graphics and those guys do. It's great to see that initial data. That gives me a footprint to see if I'm gonna
doesn't give you long-term data though.
Yeah, but it doesn't. Long-term data means more to me because a lot of these tools have been in my box. This is not this wrench. This adjustable wrench has been around for years, and I know it's a good.
Well, that's the thing though. TTC though, he just did a video today about what is it? The used Impact, the Milwaukee versus the new.
How many adjustable wrenches do you see that fit that tight that are 20 years old? You know,
you don't. You honestly don't want that answer because I've got like 14 of them in my toolbox outside.
But do they fit?
But they're all Blue Point.
Well, I know, but are they? Yeah, do the Blue Point ones fit that tight?
Yeah, they're the old school when Blackhawk was making them for Blue Point.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, so I mean, but that's the thing though, is I want a tool that's that tight. Like, there's no play in that. That's what I want to. That's what I want to know, that when I use that tool for that long time, I'm not going to get this sloppy piece of garbage that eventually wears out over time. So yeah. What do we got here?
That last comment from Tarek's interesting because
the longest tools. I test tools to the max level. I sent you a link, Tarek, if you want to jump on quick. I should have set Derek a link and just had him come on too. I mean, since I'm staying on here for another. Well, we went an hour. We went an hour when I told Derek I was going to get off. I went another hour.
He paid for an hour with that $100.
I said, "Yeah, I'm going to be on for 20 minutes," and then I went out, and then Derek gave me a super chat for an hour.
We're getting off, and I was like, okay.
36. We're going to get off here maybe in a little bit, if. But it's been 3 hours 20 minutes. What's shop life like? Tom M. Tools are just a hobby for CP. He ain't actually. He runs an Amish bakery during the day. Pat Paulson. Yeah, I know. That's pretty much why my hands look like prune shit. And, that's why a lot of companies are having you pay for the product up front and then you pay them. I would never do that.
I would never do that either because I've been sent those offers too.
Yeah.
What was it? It was a flashlight company actually sent me an offer like that where they're like, "Oh yeah, buy it and do a review on it," because you've seen my Instagram. I do plenty of tool reviews on Instagram. I feel like
that's we'll pay you if we like your review kind of deal.
So, no, that's exactly what it is. Game changer. Yeah, I know. That's game changer. Jeremy Schaub always does that to me. He's like, game changer. Marisar Ramirez, yeah, game changers. That's a great one. This adjustable wrench is a game changer. This is going to change how you look at adjustable wrenches forever.
I was going to say, is it going to change the game?
Yeah, it's going to change.
No, the game's going to change it.
Well, you remember when Black and Decker They had the electric one.
They still do. They still make it.
Yeah, they do. The electrical adjustable wrench.
Yeah, they still make it.
Game changer, bud. How about the Gator socket? Game changer.
They still make that too.
I don't know, man. So aviation, like, if I tell a kid to go grab a wrench and he comes back with that thing, I'm throwing it at him because get the right wrench. Like I don't care how good it is. To me, that's rounding it off.
The original nut fucker.
The original rounded nut fucker.
Yeah, seriously. I'm like, go figure out the right size.
The size is right on each side here, though.
I mean, I get it. Everyone likes a good all 16ths, but it's
you know what
you've never heard that before? Yeah, they're all 16ths. Yeah, it'll
a vice grip style. A vice grip style. I think y'all like tools more than I do. I just need something that turns bolts, and I'm happy. Well, I mean, some days that does. Tom, some days that does happen, but yeah, if it does, this is a good hammer, though, I will say.
So they always preach about tools and their uses, and my big thing with that is that's cool and all, but everything is a hammer. You know,
yeah,
they have
everything has a hammer side.
Yeah,
my shop teacher taught me that.
Except a hammer. We're not allowed to use hammers as hammers. Those are called door stops.
It depends on the side. Show him your big green hammer.
Yeah,
I got the same one. He showed it to us at the beginning of the stream.
Yeah.
I wasn't there.
Well, no. You see, those hammers, like, yes, it's a hammer.
This is a hammer for sure.
Definitely.
This is a hammer and Mr. Goodwrench.
The Chinesium hammer too.
This is why I keep this one around, because this is the one I take out and I fucking wail on stuff with it, and then I use it to try to turn something, wail on it a little more. Yeah.
Every tool can be used as a hammer, except a hammer. A hammer is a throwing device to throw at somebody because they didn't bring you the correct hammer.
You got to have one though that's a piece of shit that you got to beat stuff with, and that's exactly what this one's for.
I'm still trying to find the one.
I hand it to the idiots when they come over and they're like, "Hey man, you got something I can turn something? Yeah, here you go. Work on your shit with this. There you go."
I'm still trying to find the ones AVE over on Canada Derp Land has with the hammer built into the head of them.
This one has the standard sizes on it.
The one that has the hammer welded on and the screwdriver at the bottom or whatever it is.
I don't want the screwdriver. I just want the hammer side. So
can you believe this has standard sizing on it? And it's made in China.
I told you it's an all 16ths.
No, this one doesn't have metric sizing.
And all
the standard.
Standard only.
No metric sizing on this. Just standard. One size has standard. And that's it.
Hold on. What does it say on the side of the wrench though?
Oh, it's Goodwrench. It's China.
Well, yeah, because it's a GM product.
Yeah, but there should have been. It should have been a lot of metric stuff on a lot of new. Well, I guess that's back when this was
That's
made.
back when it was all
I was gonna
standardized.
say, yeah.
The metrification of
I
America
got this
happened in
one when I worked at the GM
96.
dealership. They gave this to me at the GM dealership with a tool set, and I was like, "Yeah, wow, you gave me this as a technician, GM Goodrich." Like,
no, what you should have done is you should have used it on everything, and then watch him be like, "Why are your tickets so long?"
Yeah.
Well, you see, I'm using this rounded nut fucker over here, and I can't get anything off.
A lot of hardware when you do a job. It's weird.
then you got pocket nut fuckers that you carry with
Is that
you.
a Matco one? That looks like a Matco
No,
one.
it looks like a Matco, but I think it's actually one that I got in somebody gave me some tool set that was, for Christmas. They're like, "Oh, he'll like this," and it's some piece of shit tool.
He likes tools here.
Yeah, he'll like. Oh, I see this at Walgreens, so I thought I'd get this for him.
It looked cute.
I hate that. I tell my family every year, I'm like, holiday time, just get me gift cards to wherever the hell you can for tools or anything. If you're gonna get me anything these days, get me socks.
Yeah,
remember when we all hated socks when we were young, and now we're asking for them. Like,
yeah, right.
I'm like, just call my Snap-on guy and order me like 30 pairs of socks.
These are my favorite ones.
The Cornwell Twisteds.
Oh yeah, dude. They
got flex head ones now too. CP.
Yeah, they got the teeth in them. They're just.
My Snap-on ones got the teeth in them too, though.
Yeah, these got like way different teeth than the.
Yeah, the Snap-on ones though, everything except for the one that goes to 2-inch has teeth. The 2-inch is smooth jawed. Which I'm not a huge fan of.
I like the twist in the handle for these because it lays it flat. Like, it makes so much more sense.
Yeah, but that's not a clearance thing though. That's gonna fuck.
No,
with
it's
me.
not. It's not. It's just a comfort thing. Doesn't actually help you with clearances at all.
No, that's gonna fuck you on clearances more than anything.
Right. But I don't ever use these things anyway, so they're just they're all for show, basically.
Well, there's a tool to sell right there for you, CP, because you never use them. You can get rid of them, and there's more room in your toolbox for you.
Well, here's the thing about these, though. This is why I do use these, because they have this thin opening at the end.
For bending sheet metal.
Yep, bending sheet metal. These ones you can just basically, you keep them closed like this. You can just walk right up and bend them right like perfect. So
you know what I use for that? I use the flat jawed Nipex parallel jaws.
I do that, but they're not. They're more strain on your hands. I'll be honest with you. I like these for the best because there's less. You don't have to squeeze them when you're doing it. These things you can just stick on there, and you bend them, and that's all there's to it. These the normal crescent, the normal adjustables. You always got to adjust the thing harder on them. But these ones seem like they work. You can have the jaw slightly open and stick it on something and just bend it, where these ones will kind of slip off. But I just like these better. I just do. They just.
Yeah, I never had the Cornwall ones, and I've looked at them.
I like them. I really do like them. I've had the.
It's just one of those things you can't justify the purchase if you already got a set of adjustables.
Every tool reviewed on YouTube is a game changer. My metric vice grips are hard to get. Thanks, Steve. Hey, what's up, 615? How you doing, brother?
15 in the house.
CP like this. I ordered the Speed Smoke from Mac Tools.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, the one on the flyer.
How much was that one?
It's $2,000.
Oh, is it? Jeez.
Yeah, but it's got the one. It's 20 psi of pressure.
Oh, that's for diesels. It'll do a diesel turbo too, won't it?
Yeah, that's the whole point. That's why I bought it.
Yeah,
it's going on the shop. It's going on the shop account.
Oh yeah, for sure. You got to have it for the diesel stuff for the turbos. Yeah.
Turbos, exhaust manifold, gaskets.
Oh yeah, well, diesel shits. You just need a lot more stuff. In Fords versus Ferraris, what size wrench did he throw? What brand was it?
It was an adjustable nut fucker that he threw. First of all,
he threw one of those.
No, he actually did throw a regular wrench. I believe it was a 21 or 22 millimeter.
I watched that movie one time and I fell down.
I bought it.
Has a marble pegboard just for adjustables, right? CP is a tool king. I'm a tool. I guess that's a lot of people tell me that all the time. So don't know if I made it to king status. Maybe the king of being a tool.
I mean, the real king here is Tony.
Has he ever come in on this one over here? Is he?
Tarek?
Great. No, Peg.
Oh, Peg. No, yeah, he came in one time, and who was it? Somebody had Stephen Doolittle. I think Stephen Doolittle just hit him right to the block button.
Oh no!
I had to go in and make him a blue wrench, and he came in the next time too. Peg was in on it. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Nice.
See you later, Schneider. Have a good night.
Have a good one, brother.
I think we've had our limit. It's been 3 hours and 30 minutes. I want to shut her down, fellas. It's 11:30.
Yeah, we're at only to 65 now. It was okay when we were at 69, but
yeah. Oh yeah.
69 and above stream continues. 69 and below.
Well, 68 okay.
68 and below, it's time to go.
Yeah. Well, no, 69, if someone comes in and go to 70, somebody's got to leave. One person's got to leave.
But 68's okay though, too. Wasted.
Just add
do me now and I'll do me now and I'll do you later.
Yeah. You'll owe me one.
Yeah. So who's going live next? I don't know who's. I didn't hear anything from Stuff with Cletus. I don't know if 6:15 or I don't know.
I'm planning on doing one tomorrow night, but we'll see if I have to work. If I have to work, then I guess we're not getting one from Old Ways to Talent this week, boys.
Yeah. Oh, I'm tired.
I mean, I think before we shut it down, who saw Tony the Technician's video on the Tecton pricing?
I did not.
He did a whole video on how Tecton's been slowly increasing the prices of all their tools.
Oh yeah, who did that? I saw some video about that.
It was Tony the Technician.
Oh, I mean, everyone's raising the prices of all their. I mean,
but they're doing it to sell the kits, though. They're upping the prices of the small little sets, so you buy the bigger master kits from them. Whereas before, you could buy them for just about the same price.
Yeah.
But they've been slowly just increasing everything. Like Tecton, you used to be able to get sockets, like impact sockets, for good prices. They're ridiculous now.
Derek, hit me up next week. We'll try to have you slip on if you want. Don't forget. Wasted Talent is having a live stream afterwards.
No.
He said no. That's a negative on that one.
We're volunteering you that you're having a live stream after this.
Right. So I'm doing one tomorrow. So well, maybe we'll see.
We're volunteering you. It's already tomorrow on my side of the side of the coast.
I was gonna say, you know what Navy stands for, right? Never again volunteer yourself.
Yeah.
Well, I was Chair Force, so I can't talk.
Well, Wasted, I'll let you go ahead and head us out because we didn't really get to talk the last time when I said I was going to head out. So, you want to tell everybody check out his channel?
Yeah, right now
it should be up to 1,000 by now, surely by the end of this stream.
Oh yeah, for sure, man.
I mean, surely 1,000. I mean, surely 60 of you guys went right over there and subscribed to his channel. I mean, I'm sure of it. We need to get him above 1,000, guys. We need to get all these guys that are below 1,000 above 1,000.
He's at 550 now.
Oh hell yeah!
All these guys that are making content, they should be going right to 1,000 and being like, we need to get them right there. After that, they're on their own. I don't do anything after that.
Big Daddy CP bringing us over the finish line. No, I really appreciate it.
I feel like, after 1,000, like at least you're getting paid for what you're doing a little bit. Maybe it might not be nothing. Maybe it will, whatever.
It's like you always say, you're like, the views are the part to focus on. Don't worry about the subscribers.
Right.
Which is totally true once you're over that hurdle. It's really hard to be. So like I was saying before, I've been doing this for 2 years and, next month. And you and I have talked a lot about because that was the thing. We talked bullshit and then finally YouTube, sent you through my rabbit hole and you're like, I don't know why you don't have more people.
Right.
The reason is for that is I watch the videos and do the thumbnails and interact with the people and do all of the things that everyone who has a welcome to YouTube, this is what you need to do video. I watched all of those and took the ones that I thought were real and said fuck you to some of the ones that were just clickbaity and bullshit. Right. And I do all the things that I'm supposed to do. And I quotation marks supposed to do bullshit because you know what I mean. And it wasn't getting anywhere. So now I tried my own thing about doing these lives and getting myself out there and getting in with new communities. Like I'm not a huge Ford guy, but I will definitely go in with the Ford guys and mix it up because car guys can talk and get in with the tool guys over here. know nearly as much about tools. I can't wait till I bring the big work trailer up there and you see the disaster that is my tools.
He's gonna make me puke.
He's gonna have a fucking coronary. It's gonna be amazing. We're gonna have to fucking sit him down. It's because my tool setup is.
I'm gonna have therapy.
Horrible.
I've got a therapist on standby.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to sit down lay down on the couch. You can lay down on my big rolly couch that I made out of that Cadillac rear seat. You can lay on that and tell us all about how bad it is. Yeah, I got finishing up a trailer build on next week's video, and then we go into some upgrades on my big flatbed trailer, and then after that we start the my 350Z rebuild. So that one had a aluminum 6-liter LS2 that had previously been rebuilt by a shop who assured me they were the king of that stuff. And well, let's just say it had to get.
Oh, we're the greatest, man. Let me tell you.
They are. They were so good.
Turns out just ask them.
They were really good at Ford stuff, and that's why I got brought in there. My buddy was a Ford guy, and he's like, "These guys are great with these engines. They say they do both. It'll be fine." I'll give you a little sneak peek on that. It turns out when you deck a motor, you got to have a jig for that particular motor, and there's a difference between a 302 jig and an LS jig. Found that out after they went to redo it, and we're like, why are the heads decked wrong? Yeah, it was a big total fuck up. But so that starts in November. I do a video every week, going for Wednesday nights because CP told me to look at my analytics and go through that. So we're doing that, listening to him on that type of stuff. But yeah, I try to make every video have what I think is interesting and then have some fun with the whole deal. And it's stuff that I would watch. I watch every video, and I'm not exactly like, oh my God, I'm the best ever, but I watch my video and I laugh. So I figure other people might do the same thing. So if you guys want to come over, check it out, and let me know what you think, and from there, and go down the rabbit hole. I've got a crap ton of videos, and it's everything from street bikes to LS swaps. There's a 12-valve Cummins project in there. I got a Cadillac ramp truck. It's a ridiculous hodgepodge of, and then there's flip vehicles and other people's. There's a whole Bronco, like a OJ Simpson Bronco we did. Like when you really get into all the crap that we've done in there, you're like, wow, how is there so much shit here? But with all my friends having projects, and I built a garage that has a lift, it's amazing. If you build it, they will come kind of mentality.
It's amazing how many friends you can get with a lift and a trailer.
It's totally the way it is. I actually just on my Instagram put up when we went and got my ramp truck. Well, the ramp truck that ended up being mine, we put it on a 16-foot CarMate trailer. It's the one I'm rebuilding right now, and it was way too big for the project. But
you have a Bronco video. I have to watch it.
Oh yeah, it's the whole series, and it's me bitching about it and us fixing rust the whole time. So my favorite things: fixing rust and a Ford. So it's really just me.
The 90s Bronco. What'd you expect?
Listen, I told him not to buy it, but he liked Broncos. He got it. He put ridiculous bumpers on it, and then one day I'm driving behind him, and the whole back end is cocked like this, and I'm like, what is going on?
Lovely unibody.
Well, no, it's not a unibody. It's on body on frame. The body mount had gone through the frame. The frame had rusted out. So whole cab off, or the whole body off the frame, redo the frame, fix it. It's a major series. That's the thing that I've learned is I'm not scared to try anything. I body swap or cab swapped my ramp truck. It was an 80s square body that the cab wasn't great, and square body parts are stupid expensive. So I sold the whole body off of that truck and sold the 350 for almost what I paid for the truck. And then for, I think it was $600, put a 2000s cab and a Cadillac front clip on the truck, and then put a 12-valve Cummins in it. And now I got a Cadillac ramp truck.
Nice.
Well, if you ever need any service information on that Cummins, let me know.
Yeah. Well, at some point I'm going to get down to rebuilding it because I guess I got to. Okay, I'm talking too much, but
Cummins tech.
Yeah, for sure. It's a 12-valve, and I don't know much about it, but
I can literally print you the whole manual. I can send you the PDF for the full manual for that.
What's so hard about a 12-valve Cummins though?
Nothing. That's why I went with it. It's
all the coming that it's doing.
Yeah,
right. Exactly. It's not stroking. It's coming.
I went with that one because it's I put an Allison 545 behind it. And
oh, there you go. That thing will That'll rock for.
Let me give you the special
forever.
CP. I'd rather be coming than stroking back.
I'd rather be stroking than coming, though.
But yeah, so
I'm Cummins tech, but I prefer power strokes.
Right.
well, not the 6 liters, I guess, huh?
Oh God, no! I'm a 7.3 guy all day long.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I shouldn't say I'm a power stroke guy.
Though. I got guys that swear by 6 liters. My buddy's been driving a 6 liter for a fucking good solid decade.
But all the work you got to put into them to make them actually run right.
Oh yeah, right. He did all that. I mean, he's got $180,000 truck he paid $40,000 for, but.
Yeah, because you got to do the remote oil cooler. You got to do
bulletproof it,
reseal. You got to reseal the whole thing. Head studs.
Re-engineer the truck.
My favorite meme on that whole ordeal is it shows an ambulance and it's like they put 6 liters in ambulances. Long story short, people died.
You're
not wrong.
You're not wrong. He calls it his mistress because he calls it the hoe. He's got it 6 hoe. Because he's got so much money into it, dude. They sound. I'm saying
they're mean. They do sound mean.
They sound the best out of all the trucks. I'm sorry, but
because it's a V6 and it's not a freaking inline, or it's a V8. Sorry.
Yeah.
Not an inline 6 that lugs like a freaking Cummins. It doesn't sound
like any of the otother V8s. Doesn't sound like a Durham. It has its own. A 6.0 has its own unique sound.
Because it's an American-made V8, not a Isuzu-made V8. Yeah. So. I'm throwing some shade at Duramax right there, but I do not feel bad at.
I don't like any of them. I'll be honest with you. I'm not a diesel
They all
guy.
suck.
Yeah.
That's why I deal with the big boy stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
15 liters.
Let's
play with the big boy stuff. Where
I couldn't.
My piston's as big as your head.
Yeah. You ain't lying there.
Well, I think we definitely had a pretty good live stream, guys. I appreciate you guys coming on as always.
Thank you.
Yeah, you can buy the 6.0. Yeah, absolutely. You can buy them now cheap when build a great truck.
You get them out of the scrapyard for nothing.
Thank you guys, everybody at Super Chat tonight. I definitely appreciate it. Tarek is definitely the king of the hill for Super Chats tonight.
Yeah, way to one up me, Tarek.
Yeah, he did he likes to one up everybody. Tarek is a one upper.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna go one up him.
No, don't do that. Tarek Cummins, I appreciate everybody who supports the channel. I really do. It's always, without you guys, once again, I can't say it enough. It's, it's impossible for me to get where I'm at. And I appreciate you guys coming on. It's always good to have people come on live streams, especially like-minded people. Raging Cajun's a great guy. He's always quiet. I don't know why he's so loud sometimes, though. He does get out of control.
Hey.
But he's a good dude.
I can make it really loud.
Oh, man.
No. Well, it'll be really loud for you. It'll be really loud for you. It won't be loud for us.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I would not hate to hear it, but and your wife might get violent with you. But anyways, I just appreciate everybody. Cummins Stack, Mark Schumacher, Larry Borgstrom. Who else was there? $5 from Ed the Old Tech Guy. Client Graphics $2.99 sticker. I forget if there's somebody that sent me another $5 chat. I forget. I always know I piss somebody off by forgetting, but just know that
I know dudes sent you $2.
Yeah, two dudes with wrenches. Dudes did send me $2. I don't try to keep track of them during the stream, guys. I just kind of do what I do, and I just appreciate everybody. So
the true MVP of the stream tonight is all the chairs holding our fat asses up off the ground.
That's right. Right. Yeah, my little office chair I picked up off the Kerbin days has really put in some serious work, especially when I just think of how stressful those wheels are when I'm pushing them around the shop. That's got to be a lot of downforce and twist on that bind on those when you give it one of these. Look at that. Stripper money. Yeah. So anyways, guys, I appreciate you always. Remember, like, comment, share, subscribe. Check out Wasted Talent, Raging Cajun, and Cummins Tech whenever they get videos, however they do that. Wasted Talent does have videos up right now. His link within the chat, or I should have pinned it, but I didn't. But it's in there. You'll see it. If not, Wasted Talent Fabrications. I swear, if you type that in, it will come right up because it is a solid name where nobody else has it. So.
Yeah, don't have to worry about anyone encroaching on that.
I looked it up. And all I said was, "What the fuck?"
Yeah. So, anyways, guys, appreciate you always. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Ring that bell. Remember, Keep your hands dirty and your money clean. Thanks for watching.